You're watching the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network. Now it's time for the Brent and Austen Show.
It's just frustrating to end like that, of course. But now I time to rest, so hopefully it'll be okay.
Time to rest. And Carli Lloyd takes another shot at Christian Pulisic. You rest when your playing career is over, period. Good one? Or a little too much so? Carli Lloyd was very critical of Pulisic after the match on Monday night, and that felt warranted. I mean, I kind of get the context of what he was saying there. I could rest up the ankle now. That was a little deeper from Carli Lloyd as well.
But if you've been following the whole situation, he's been resting the entire summer before the World Cup too, which, I mean, it's a good look if you produce in the World Cup because you needed the rest, but he was nowhere to be seen for a lot of it. So I think Carli Lloyd and company are really frustrated with that part as well.
Yeah, and by the way, I mean, it's the one part about having the U.S. women's team on the on the broadcast is they've got a lot of credibility, and they've obviously done it before. They've won it. They've been better than the men overall. So it comes. I kind of like that the fact she's not afraid to do it and take some shots, and now everybody's kind of taking some shots. The thing about Pulisic for me, I know he's obviously been the star or supposed to be the star. Unfortunately, it seems like every other star is more of a goal scorer than a facilitator. He's more of a facilitator. And so that could lie the problem for the United States in some respects, or at least for him, because he's not going to go net a goal in 6 consecutive games, like a Haaland is or Messi or someone else. But the other part about Pulisic is, I brought this up about like Mike Trout the other day. He's so unassuming. And there's not a lot of emotion there in Pulisic. I mean, everything I've seen this cup. I'm
okay. Yeah,
Pulisic,
this cup
right?
for sure.
Yeah, I'm introduced to him. So is the world, though. And there's zero emotion out of the guy.
I mean, I think he kind of made a name for himself when he did the Trump dance during, I think that was the Copa or whatever, where he broke it out, and then everyone was making a big deal about that. Because I was like, I don't think he was the first athlete to do it, but like he was really the first one like on a global stage to do it. So people, either loved it or they hated that, and then I think like other athletes kind of caught on to that. So he's been in a polarizing conversation, but I mean, dude was bigger, I think, when he played in Chelsea. Chelsea's obviously a really popular soccer team. AC Milan now is kind of whatever. Like, yeah, he's just a dude. Now, when you turn on the World Cup here in the States, every other commercial is going to be Christian Pulisic, just because he's supposed to be the face of U.S. soccer. It's just we didn't really get to see that this go around.
I guess like there's a face and then there's a personality. We just don't, like, it feels like the other guy. I mean, I don't know if Messi has crazy personality, but he's everywhere. He's so good. If you're so good, you don't need maybe the personality. But these other guys have some swag to them.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of always been U.S. soccer, though. Like Landon Donovan is one of the best of all time. I don't think he really had a personality. Clint Dempsey, in his own right, was dominant, and like Dempsey, even now, like doing like the on-air stuff, doesn't really have a lot of personality. Like
he's weird.
Clint Dempsey? Isn't a keeper?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're talking about Tim Howard?
Yeah, Tim Howard.
Yeah. Like, honestly, Alexei Lalas maybe has the biggest personality, and that dude, like, scored 0 goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. And he does. He has some great personality.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And, just the whole thing about he's really the guy, to me, that has a good feel for everything, that seems very credible from the men's side of things. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess the emotion, I don't know what I'm looking for from Pulisic either. I don't know what I was always looking for from Trout, honestly. Yeah. But we're in a world of branding and personality and flair, and sometimes that doesn't mean look at me. It just means, I don't know. Pulisic didn't look that different in an interview after that match than he did 3 matches ago to me.
Well, without a doubt, but what it comes down to is, this is the beautiful thing about soccer. Like, you don't have to be like this vibrant personality. Like, if you make plays and you score goals, like, the world will take note. Good point, Erling Haaland isn't this guy who's he doesn't celebrate.
Yeah, he's not flashy.
He's not flashy at all. But obviously, he's 6'4", a tall Viking. Like, people are going to gravitate towards that. But you know why they gravitate towards him? because he scores goals. No, you can be like Vinny Jr. from Brazil, and obviously Brazil's a popular country in soccer, but you can do the Mamba and everything and get some dancing going and bring a little more swag to it. But you got to score goals. Like, that was Christian Pulisic's biggest flaw, is like the dude just didn't create opportunities. He didn't score goals.
Yeah. Another lead of soccer, by the way. And, Egypt, so close. You are the luckiest Argentinian pick of all time, by the way.
It's all good, man.
I mean, you got to go play the lottery or something.
Oh, I didn't. I was winning regardless, man. But I was cheering for Egypt hardcore.
Were you?
And you want to talk, like, the World Cup, if you've been following along, it continues to outdo itself because that was the craziest game that I think I've ever watched in the World Cup. And Egypt should have won it. Egypt got screwed in terms of the call. They should have gone up 3-0. They got up 2-0. And then all of a sudden, Messi's kind of got that look in his eyes. But to see like an entire team get yellow cards and then red cards was crazy. It was a wild game. And once again, it's spearheaded by, in my opinion, and I think we can close the chapter on this now, Messi is the GOAT. Stop comparing it to Ronaldo. It's not even close. Messi once again showcased why he was the GOAT yesterday. And it's crazy, and I brought this in, this was in the email, so I'm getting into it right now. It's crazy at his age, where I think he's in his 40s, yeah?
He is 38. He just turned 39, I think, actually.
Okay, so he's 39 years old. Far past your prime in soccer.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
If I'm starting a soccer team, Messi's my first pick. Like, I love Erling Haaland, but I'm starting with Messi because you saw it yesterday. You saw them go down 2-0. You saw Argentina have zero answers. And all of a sudden, he just got this look where he's like, okay, I'll do this myself. And he did. Like, he literally just said, I'm going to do it myself, took over the game, dribbling between 3 and 4 guys, scores the goal, has an assist on another one, and wills his team to a victory. Like, we could sit here and say Mbappe and Erling Haaland and everything. Like, I don't think any other player right now in the World Cup can literally put the team on their back, dribble through 4 guys. Like, Haaland's got to get the ball in the air, get a header, or like get a nice setup. Messi just said, I'm going to do it myself. And at that age, it's insane.
Yeah, listen, he's really fun to watch. Like, you can see what I like about it is, let's see, I'm just very casual, jump in at this time, bandwagoner fan of soccer this month, and when you watch him play, you can see it. Like, you can turn it on. I mean, the great ones, you can do that. In baseball, you don't get a chance. Like, you might turn on Ohtani. I've never watched baseball, and he might go 0 for 4.
Yeah.
No, usually he doesn't. Usually you can kind of see what's on display. Michael Jordan, you can see it right away. Patrick Mahomes, you can see it right away. I think Tom Brady, you kind of had to watch over time a little bit to fully appreciate it. So some guys are different in that way. I think you can see it like right away. You can see his skills, what he does, his time and space, like with it is remarkable.
Yeah.
And then of course he comes up clutch. Was I telling you that? I saw a stat where it's like his time. I don't think I was telling you. I saw this tweet where I think I'm going to say that I might be wrong. I'm like 618 out of 618 players in the World Cup. He is of moving around, like his of like real estate, basically on the pitch.
Okay,
how much he's
running,
how much he's running.
Yeah.
But number 1 in goals, right, and all these other metrics. Mm-hmm. He just kind of lives in a certain space, well rested, almost like when Michael Jordan used to do that. Like if he had to, he was a great defender.
Yep.
But when he had to take a little break on defense, he would to preserve for the offense. Kind of reminds you of that. The other thing now is Argentina get Michael Jordan treatment. And I think you mentioned this a couple weeks ago, it must have been a couple weeks ago, that they're going to get the calls, right? Messi gets the calls. He gets the breaks. And I think you're seeing that. What I love about the World Cup, I love Egypt, their coach, and their players.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you would not find this you get a little bit of this, let's say, in the NFL, where we got robbed. But in the NFL, the culture is, no, we didn't get robbed. It was our fault. It was only one play. You can't put it in the hands of the officials. You're going to get fined. Like all these other things if you say anything about the officials. Now, I don't know about the fine system with FIFA, but these guys go full bore into this thing was rigged.
And a lot of people could have said it was because they're like that penalty, that the second disallowed goal was crazy because it was one of the best goals of the World Cup.
I was watching it in real time, man. I couldn't believe it.
The run was crazy to set up the goal, and then I think it was Mo Salah had the assist there. And it's insane how it's like, oh, well, hold on, let's go to VAR because 50 yards down the field, someone got stepped on. And like, so that felt really weird. And then Argentina scoring the one where it probably should have been a penalty on them was kind of weird. So, yeah, I mean, you talk about FIFA all the time with corruption and everything and having the script. I mean, yesterday was kind of a classic example of it, but then I don't want to take anything away from Messi because Messi still had to score the goal. Yeah. He still had to set up the assist, right? And it's not like Egypt was just letting him do that. Like, he had to force his will in there. So, yeah, I mean, it was a fantastic game. You feel sorry for Egypt because they were kind of the feel-good story. I mean, they probably have
the better team most of the day.
They were the better team most of the day, and they probably have the most likable player in the entire world in Mo Salah. Like, I don't think there's anybody out there that dislikes Mo Salah. And even though he plays for Liverpool and everything, and people feel a certain way about Liverpool, like, he is universally liked. He's a solid guy. And who did Egypt beat? It was the Dutch, right? Netherlands? Or no?
No.
Who did they beat them in penalty kicks before?
Let me check real quick.
I think it was penalty kicks.
Let's see, round of 32.
Or they came from
would have
behind.
been. They beat. Where are you, Egypt? Australia.
Okay, but was it penalty kicks?
It was.
Okay.
4-2, yeah.
Okay, so and Egypt probably should have won that game anyways, but when Egypt won that game, everyone's like, because it's penalty kicks, it's crazy. Yeah. You're on edge. Everyone from Egypt is running around celebrating. Mo Salah didn't do anything except like go pick up the Australian players and shake their hands. He's just he's that quality of a dude. So, it was almost a little more heartbreaking because you wanted to see Egypt move on as an underdog and obviously the big mighty Argentina. And if you've been following them with their fan base, isn't in a lot of good light right now for how they've been acting.
The Argentinian fan base.
It's not good.
Not good?
No.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
What's crazy is I left the building around like 1:30 yesterday to go off to some meetings, and the guys in the front, like, we have some people working on the building and then obviously normal people that work in the building, and they're like super excited about 2-0 Egypt. You can tell, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, what's going on here? Mm-hmm. And then I get done with my stuff. I see on my phone flashes across Argentina won 3-2. I'm like, how the hell did that happen?
Yeah,
I didn't even see any of it.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? I mean, 2-0 in soccer, it's like it feels game over. Now, we've seen it a couple times. Belgium actually came back too, right? I think against Senegal. It was 2-0 there. Yep. So I can't get over Argentina, who's the defending champs of this thing, how easy their bracket is. And they almost lost like 2 of the games so far. They maybe should have lost. Cape Verde and Egypt, and now they get Switzerland next.
I know.
It's a really easy on paper, it's an easy ride.
Well, on paper, but once again, people had Colombia beating Argentina.
Well, that's true.
Like, Colombia was like a lot of people's
big upset
because they were dominant. Exactly. And then Switzerland just kind of played back a little bit, just played, cautious, and it
Nothing
worked
better
out.
than Switzerland playing a 0-0 tie, by the way.
Oh, that seems about right, doesn't it? Yeah. And once again, with the whole penalty kicks things, and I am no soccer expert by any means, not even close, I don't understand the stutter step stuff on penalty kicks.
You don't?
No. Like, you watch Harry Kane kick a penalty kick, he looks down, he picks a side, and he just goes. And guess what? Usually he converts. That's why he's one of the greatest goal scorers, if not the greatest goal scorer in England history. I don't understand when everyone goes up to the line and they're like shuffling and trying to get a read and then kick it. Like, I don't know what the percentages say, but I feel like when they do that, they have a better shot of missing than if you just go up there and just kick it right away.
Yeah, it's a really interesting thing. I think the penalty kicks are fascinating. Mm-hmm. They really are. It's really good sports, theater, and entertainment. I mean, I could see, like, we were in Ohio, and everybody was gathered around the TV when the penalty kick started in whatever match. And weren't glued to it everywhere else. But, I mean, if you could find a sport where you could get that intensity for about 10 minutes and just run that on loop all the time, kind of like playoff hockey in NHL.
Yeah,
right? If you could just bottle that up and forget about the regular season, like it would do really well. And I think penalty kicks are like that. But because, again, kind of novice to it all and don't really know a heck of a lot, I'm fascinated by the different ways to do it and who peeks up at the goalie and who does not. And we were kind of debating that, like Ty and I, like, I was like, hey, definitely taking a peek at where the goalie's leaning. And he's like, no, he's not. And I think it changes. I think to your point, I think sometimes you got guys that know what they're doing and they're convicted and they're going to do it and bury it. And then the other ones are like, well, I know this guy's guessing a certain way, and now I can just roll it in here to the right side as he dives left.
Yeah.
So I think it makes some sense to stutter step and slow it down.
But
sometimes.
see, I feel like the stutter step thing is this year. Like I haven't like.
Oh really?
Yeah, I haven't seen. I don't remember the stutter step stuff from like 4 years ago. Like I feel like it's like a new thing. I'm not sure like who started it, but I think it's throwing people off.
Are you surprised at how many have missed? How many are being saved? Or is it just the stakes? I mean, because it's like easy.
Well, it's the pressure, man.
Yeah, the stakes are high.
It's the pressure. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised.
No, I mean, I am surprised with the stutter step stuff because it looks like you're not helping yourself out by any means. But I mean, there's a lot of pressure, and like we can watch it on TV and say, okay, this is the easiest thing ever.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't watch it like that.
I can. I mean, look at how big the goal is.
I know.
Right? So literally, you got a 50-50 shot of. Well, actually, probably like a 70% shot because either kick it down the middle, which is kind of frowned upon, but kick it down the middle or go in either corner. You can go high or low. Like, you look at that and be like, okay, I got a pretty good shot of making it, but you don't take into account just how much pressure these guys are feeling.
Yeah, I can't believe actually people go high with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just
ballsy.
think, because you bring so much. You bring the post into play, and obviously you bring sailing into play. Mm-hmm. But if you do go high, if you get it, it's automatic. You can't stop it.
Yeah.
Because the keeper's usually diving the one way or the other, and you get that. Yeah, I do think it's one of the great. It's really one of the cool things.
Yeah.
Like this intensity of that is really something to watch. Like, I don't want to miss a penalty kick. If I miss the first 90 minutes plus, or even the extra time, it's whatever. But I don't really want to miss the penalty kick in the World Cup. So who do you think wins it now? I know you picked Argentina. I know you hope for Norway. But we now obviously have the Elite Eight.
Well, if you're asking me to put money on it, the chalk's got to be France.
France. But this hasn't been. It doesn't feel like it's been a chalk tournament. Germany went out early.
Not at all.
I mean, Argentina looks like they're going to go out every time.
Of course. And France is like played in some close games, but France is just like it's one thing to be good on paper, and it's another thing to really like have no flaws when you've played so far. And I feel like France has done that.
Oh yeah, tough one now. Morocco's good.
Morocco's good. France is just ridiculous, though.
Yeah,
they just have so much talent.
Who would you? Obviously, you want Norway to win.
Correct.
What else would be a good story around the?
Like the world could.
Yeah. What do you think? Is like Belgium or Morocco? Is that the story? Is that the people gravitate to? Like, hey, that would be awesome. That'd be cool. Like, I don't know. I have zero idea. I don't think people are rooting for Spain or England necessarily, or France or Argentina for that matter.
Well, a lot of people are rooting for Argentina.
A lot of people are rooting. Oh, because of Messi.
Because of Messi.
Yeah. But it doesn't. I mean, they're one of the favorites too, so it doesn't feel that way.
But I think
Morocco's not a long shot, but they're also not like a top favorite. So would that be
cool?
cool?
No. Well, Morocco, sure, but Morocco finished top 4 last year.
They did.
Last time and I think I don't know if I told us.
They were probably 7th betting odds or 7th or 8th or something.
Sure. I mean, I think if you talk about the underdogs, it's Norway, Switzerland. Are the two?
Yeah. I think people would have liked to see Norway win.
Absolutely.
They can catch on with that.
Go and check the predictions. I think this country is gravitating towards Norway now.
Yeah.
It seems like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How big of an upset do they have the capability? Because if the United States had made it to this round, we'd still say they have no chance to win it. There were people saying, I think might have been Dempsey actually.
Yeah.
That Clint Dempsey had said they have zero chance to win this thing. Right? They have zero chance.
Yeah.
And we can all hope and dream. What's Norway's view on that? They got one of the best players in the world.
Yep.
Are they good enough to actually win the whole thing?
I think they're good enough to beat England.
Well, then, yeah.
I do.
Then you'd think they're good enough to beat Argentina if Egypt and Cape Verde almost did.
Yeah. See, soccer's all about matchups, and where Norway can get into trouble is if they take on teams that are really good with possession, because that's how Norway would beat Brazil. Brazil was known for good possession. Norway hang on to the ball and everything, find their open spots. It's great. England, for as good as they've been playing, they're not the best in terms of having control of the game the entire time. That's where Norway dominates. So Norway can beat England. Norway, France is, and they've already played, but Norway had 9 backups in. Like, I feel like France could probably get the better of them.
Yeah.
But you have arguably the best player in the world right now, set aside from Messi and Mbappe. We'll see. But so you always got a shot.
Yeah, like I would say Switzerland has no chance to win this.
Probably not.
But I feel like Norway would. Again,
yeah.
I'm not coming from an expert point of view. I haven't even checked their odds. I wonder what I'll have to do that, see what their odds are to win it.
You think Tony Khan's cheering hardcore for Norway? They got 2 Fulham players on.
They do, yeah. I would think.
One who should be starting over Oscar Bob is. So this is like the biggest story in Norway right now. So they have a winger named Alexander Schloeth, and he's like 6'5", but he doesn't play wing. He's supposed to be where Haaland's playing, but obviously Haaland's going to be playing the center.
Yeah.
Well, Schloeth's dad played with Haaland's dad, so like they're trying to like
recreate
that a little bit.
Huh.
But like to have a 6'5" winger who's like has possession of the ball, it doesn't always go that great. But like what he's so good at, like he boxes people out, he sets plays open, but like it just doesn't look. It looks kind of clunky.
I got you.
Right, and then you have Oscar Bob who comes in, and then when he's on the field, like he just sets stuff up. Like he's quick. He's got great ball control. The exact opposite of Schloeth. So like people are saying, do you start Oscar Bob over Alexander? And like it's a giant thing. But like Tony Khan's got to like it. Fulham's looking pretty good right now.
I think is there another Fulham player too?
There's 2 of them. Yeah.
Not just Norway though. I think there was somebody else scored earlier in the tournament. I thought from Fulham. Maybe did the Fulham player score from Norway?
No, because I think
it wasn't. Then it was somebody else.
Noosa
I can't remember who it was. Maybe he plays for
think.
England or something. He plays for the United States. That's what I was thinking in the friendly. It was what's his name? Had the nice goal in the Robinson.
Oh, okay.
Robinson plays for Fulham.
Gotcha. I did not
from
know
the United
that.
States.
Gotcha.
I think I'm right about that. But
Okay.
yeah, that was the United States guy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting. Fulham has, and by the way, they've been pretty good the last couple of years.
Yeah,
which shows their uptick in probably some of their talent as well. All right, so Noah is in today for Chandler. Comes up with this idea last night. He's all excited about it. It's a great idea. Okay? Like, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm on board with him.
Yeah.
So I should read the text messages, but it's more like, hey, what if we try to break down the best players from each 50 state in football and say in a World Cup style thing, which state would win? So
the top player
do
from
like
each
quarterback,
state.
running back, wide receiver, so-and-so from the state of Florida versus quarterback, wide receiver, so-and-so from the state of Rhode Island. Florida would win, by the way, just so I can give you that.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
But
I like either Florida or Texas here, I feel like.
Yeah, so yeah. I think that was kind of the concept, and I had Noah explain it to me, and I was like, all right, I think you might want to chat GPT that because we don't have the time to research that.
By the way, chat GPT was not as helpful as it should have been.
They weren't.
Yeah.
It concerns me the information I got from chat GPT. So there was
yeah, man, don't like when it comes to jokes and sports, don't ever rely on chat GPT.
Oh no. It was quite the saga there for 2 hours.
So Austen Lane, one of the best wide receivers to come out of Wisconsin.
Let's go, man.
Yeah, and then I go. It was 2 hours. And then I find this article by ESPN, which did it way better, by the way.
Yeah,
breaks it
so
down.
that's the thing. You spent 2 hours looking into it.
Yeah.
And I was doing my own rosters. I have a Google Doc that's like 6 pages long by now. And then I find this ESPN article, and what it does, it breaks it down into 8 regions. Now, there's 3 states that sit on its own. It's Florida, California, and Texas. And then it breaks down regions, some of the best states, and it pits them all into a tournament of 8. And you have to guess the cup winner. So some of the regions he has obviously California, then the Northeast, Midwest, Southwest, which for some reason includes Louisiana, South Atlantic. So that kind of combines like Georgia, Tennessee. So there's some good competition in this.
Yeah.
So
I bet people will be surprised by some of the states that maybe produce some of the talent. And again, you're going to have to lead the way here with this, but I feel for you because there are sometimes you come up with an idea on your own, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, shoot, somebody already came up with that.
Yeah.
A lot of – I find that in the year 2026, like a lot of ideas that you have already been done at
Listen,
some point.
I do this all the time, man. I mean, I try to come up with these businesses from eggs to mobile oil changes, and you're like, somebody has to have this idea.
Yeah,
I got a couple more in the chamber, too, and I'm just kind of poking around, seeing if somebody already has this idea. Now, I will tell you this. I think we were at the forefront of mobile oil changes years ago. Got laughed at for that one, and you can get an express oil change from Nimnik Buick GMC mobile, or just go by the shop. But I see these now. All of a sudden, I see like vans and trucks for mobile oil changes all the time. Like it's become a thing, and I feel like that's kind of new. If somebody tries to sell you that we've been in the mobile oil business for like 50 years, call them out on it. Because I don't think it's really happened. Yeah. All right, lead us the way. No,
let's start off. I'm kind of surprised that I thought Florida would look better than this.
Did you?
Honestly.
What do they look like?
Well, we're set at quarterback. We got Lamar Jackson. I feel like we're good there.
This is current players, by the way, right?
This is current players, active players. Now, this article does it's acting as if this tournament's going on right now. So it includes injuries to some players.
Okay.
But Derrick Henry and James Cook at running back, so we got to run the ball. Because at wide receiver, we have Zay Flowers, Christian Watson, and Calvin Ridley.
It's amazing that we don't have more wide receiver talent here in the state of Florida, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have track stars. We have, right? I mean, so that equates to some running backs, I assume. But also, you would think. Now, I bet cornerback does really pretty well.
Corner's good.
Right?
Now, you look past Oronde Gadsden of the Chargers as our tight end. Our line is solid. Really? Robert Hainsey gets the start at center, by the way, according to ESPN. Now, this defense is nasty. At corner, you got Pat Surtain, Devin Witherspoon, Quinyon Mitchell, and then Derwin James is in there at safety. And not to mention, on the line, Jalen Carter, Leonard Williams, Trey Hendrickson, Nick Bosa.
Can you give me the receivers again?
The receivers are not good. Zay Flowers, Christian Watson, and Calvin Ridley. And I sent this article to both of you so you can take a peek at the rosters in the regions. I don't feel like Florida's going to win this, though.
No. I mean, I would feel Texas, right?
I think it's going to be Texas.
Yeah.
Now, California puts up a battle with Texas. And looking at California, you got Josh Allen at quarterback. I feel very good about that if I'm California. They got Tyler Algier at running back when, honestly, you got Cam Scadaboo, Zach Charbonnet. They got some good options, but they're taking in injuries. This wide receiver room, though, for California, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Drake London, Chris Olave, and Devontae Adams with Brock Bowers at tight end.
Ooh.
Josh Allen throwing them the ball, and then that line stacked as well. Well, this tournament's the playoffs, so I guess you got to take in clutch factor.
What?
And
sorry, Bill.
I actually saw Joey Votto the other day in baseball saying clutch doesn't exist, which I don't believe that. But that's where if you want to take in clutch, it's going to be Texas. Texas is going to take this because you know who's at quarterback.
Mahomes.
Matt Stafford's the backup if Mahomes goes down.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Achane's the running back. And then at wide receiver, JSN, CeeDee Lamb, Garrett Wilson, Mike Evans.
Hey, thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Thanks for playing.
CeeDee Lamb, Mike Evans,
JSN, and Garrett Wilson.
Thanks for playing.
Wow, JSN's.
And not to mention, you got Myles Garrett and Max Crosby coming off the edge.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah. Fifth receiver, I'll give it to Parker Washington. Parker Washington could get in there, make a couple of plays. Gonzo's at cornerback with Tariq Woolen, Antoine Winfield, Jalen Petrie at safety. Texas, I don't care. I look at these other regions, and honestly, going into it, I thought Florida would have a chance. I don't think Florida is in the top three out of these regions.
What's the third one?
I think it would – now, if we're breaking down states, yeah, top three. But out of these teams, some of these regions are stacked. I look at the one where they have Louisiana in Southwest with Arkansas, Arizona.
Yeah, see, Louisiana's sleepy good. That's what when you always have this conversation. Louisiana's really good. Georgia's very good. Louisiana's good. Ohio's usually really good.
Ohio,
but everybody always says California, Texas, Florida, and they're not wrong. But Louisiana, to me, is an underrated one all the time in terms of how many products they put in the NFL.
I mean, the receivers that come out of Louisiana, you got Dak Prescott is from Louisiana. It's a smaller state. It's not a huge population. They produce, though, and a lot of them go into Baton Rouge, obviously. I tell you what, I did look into this by myself. This Iowa team, man, if we were going by state, I mean, Iowa's got some talent to work with. We got Brock Purdy at quarterback, Got Brock Purdy to work with. If you want to go by birth, Joe Burrow's our quarterback. Born in Ames, Iowa, lived there for 4 years.
Okay.
T.J. Hawkinson, our tight end. We're not going to throw the ball to anybody except for him, really, because we got Alan Lazard and Charlie Jones. But this offensive line, Tristan Wirfs, Tyler Linderbaum, Jennings Dunker, Spencer Brown, and this defense, it's just Iowa Hawkeyes. And Iowa Hawkeyes, like, I feel good, like Iowa can pull off a few upsets, make a run.
Do you have Wisconsin by any chance?
I do not. I should have. We can get a Chat GPT generation.
Yeah, I didn't see it in this either.
Austin, who are the best players to come out of Wisconsin?
Me. No.
Obviously.
Currently?
Yeah.
Oof.
Do you have a list of?
Trying to think. Like all time offensive line's obviously set, but I'm trying to think right now. I mean Biotish, center.
Yeah.
Friend of the show, Biotish.
Yeah.
Man, I can't think of like a skill guy. Well, yeah, because Melvin Gordon's retired.
No tight ends? Feels like a tight end state.
You got George Kittle out of Madison.
George Kittle's from Wisconsin?
I don't think so. This is Chat GPT. Maybe he was born in Madison. I'm pretty sure he's from Illinois. Let me see.
He went to Iowa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a great George Kittle story.
I would be shocked if George Kittle's from Wisconsin. I feel like I would have known that.
Well, again, he could have been born and then.
Yeah, he's born in Madison, Wisconsin.
Okay,
So
take that.
You can take George Kittle.
Okay.
Then he moved to Oklahoma, but you guys can take Kittle.
Okay.
That'd be a good one to take.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cole Van Lannon. You got him as a tackle out of Green Bay, it says. And keep in mind, this is a grain of salt, Chat GPT.
No, I'm pretty sure Cole Van Lannon is from Wisconsin.
Now you got the Watts.
Yeah, I mean defense.
JJ can come out of retirement for this
Well, I was
tournament.
going to say we got TJ. Yeah.
You look at JJ Watt. You're telling me JJ Watt could.
We are big. We're growing in the booth, man.
Yeah.
We're underrated in the booth.
Leo Chanel, Jack Sanborn. I mean, you're gonna have linebackers.
Chanel's, I think in Kansas City. Yeah.
Quinn Meinert's from the Broncos. You got him on the line.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Wisconsin's got a good gritty team.
Who's throwing the football though? You know.
Graham Mertz, according to
we're all good.
ChatGPT.
Yeesh.
We're all good. Here comes that dairy raid.
Hey,
Braylon Allen at running back.
How about go to my hometown, or at least my area, right?
Hey,
go to the Northeast.
We do have an all-Northeast team
I know.
on ESPN.
So the all-Northeast team on ESPN has Joe Flacco as their starting quarterback.
Is he still playing? Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Will Levis. The running backs are good now. Saquon and Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, I feel like if you...
That's all world right there.
That's all
Now,
world.
the offensive line, too. Now, here's what I say. Like, Joe Flacco can manage a game, and he's got some weapons to work with. I mean, we saw Phillip Rivers wasn't... Like, he was able to move an offense last year without being able to throw the ball.
DJ Moore, Chris Godwin, Marvin Harrison at wideout. It's better than Florida's.
Kyle Pitts.
And Kyle Pitts at tight end, your guy.
And then, but you look at the line, you got Deion Dawkins, Mike McGlinchey, Quentin Nelson, Lindstrom, Jackson, and then Connor McGovern. That's a good line.
You'd think the line would be pretty good.
I think that's a sneaky offense because you can, with Flacco managing at quarterback, I feel like you can do some damage.
How about the edge guys, by the way? Josh Hines, Allen, Jared Verse, and Abdul Carter. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
But they're not, no one's from Rhode Island, though, huh? Like
none of these guys are from.
Okay.
Who is the most famous NFL player from Rhode Island?
Just going to ask that.
Well, what's his name? Who is what's our buddy here from Jacksonville now does media? Gosh, why am I? Will Blackman.
Okay.
Had a nice career.
Okay.
I don't know if he's the most famous NFL guy.
Gold jacket, Will Blackman? Or?
Yeah, I don't think we have any gold jackets.
Kwity Paye.
Kwity Paye's a Rhode Island guy. From
raised in
Classical
Providence.
Yeah, Classical, I think it was. Yeah.
Penn State, right? Went to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it brings up Will Blackman.
Does Will Blackman come up? Okay.
Yeah. Steve Furness. Won 4 Super Bowls with the Steelers.
Oh, yeah. Steelers Steve.
Did it say where he went to school?
Born in Providence. Doesn't say right here. I'd have to add another Google search there.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Gary Philbin and Bill Osmanski.
Wow. How about that? Not many. That's not surprising.
You guys are more of a basketball state anyways.
By the way,
they're just more of a
got a hell of a coach in Liam Cohen, though.
There we
that
go.
they do.
There we go.
Cohen's coaching the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Gold jacket.
Hey,
Coming up.
he'll get those guys. He'll
keep
fire
doing it.
them up.
You know, it's who was the Celtics coach?
Brad Stevens.
No, it was Brad Stevens.
Right
Joe
now?
Mazzulla.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
So Mazzulla's from Rhode Island.
Okay.
Okay,
So this
he-
just produces coaches.
he's a Celtics coach.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got Liam Cohen, and Baldelli just got fired last year, but he
Sure.
was with Minnesota and was doing a pretty nice job overall through there. So they had 3 coaches in the various sports,
Yeah.
and really their most popular and producer of talent probably is hockey.
In Rhode Island.
Oh,
Interesting.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Over the years, from Garth Snow to Brian Berard
Okay.
to Mount St. Charles is a huge hockey factory there.
Okay.
And they've had a bunch of NHLers.
Okay.
So yeah, big hockey producer.
Okay.
Over the year, I mean, Baldelli was one of the top picks ever to come out of Rhode Island. He was a top 5 pick.
Crazy.
In baseball.
Yeah.
And basketball, I don't think you'll have too many Rhode Islanders. Now you got to go back like Ernie DiGregorio and people like that. There were a couple
Yep.
back in the day, but yeah, I mean, you're obviously not going to produce a lot of pro athletes.
Better state than Wisconsin, though, remember?
Vinny Pazienza, boxing.
How do I know? I was gonna say I know that name, Vinny. Okay, yeah. Well, hold on. That was the one. There's a lot of controversy with him, isn't
all
it?
the time? Yeah. Well, I mean,
He was the
but
he's
he
the
had
guy
the
that
neck-
broke his neck.
he broke
and he
the
came
neck,
back
came
and
back.
fought. That's right. There's
he
a
had
movie about him.
Yeah, he had some great matches with boxing matches with Hagen.
Okay, yeah.
Hagen was
yeah,
it?
Miles Teller did the movie. God, my pop culture reference. I
I
got
don't
it.
think I've seen that movie,
I've seen it.
but I was living Vinny Paz now when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And he was
he was
you know,
flashy, man. He was
Flashy, getting in trouble.
Yeah.
You know.
But dude came back from
DUIs,
broken
women,
neck. Yeah.
the
yeah.
broken neck thing. But he was a character. Like he was
Yeah.
Rhode Island.
Is
man.
he still around or not?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think he is. That's a good call.
Dude was in some battles. Like,
He was. I mean, that was what boxing. You watch boxing, like Noah wouldn't even
no,
realize
but,
that was
like,
boxing. It
you
was
think of,
like
him.
it was basically like
Gotti,
think of your best
or
UFC
just-
fight,
I know.
which was the on the White House, the Gagey fight, right?
Sure.
Was great.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a bloodbath basically, and that's what the Paz ones
Yep.
would be. Yeah, 63 years old,
Still kicking, huh?
still kicking.
Good for him.
Yeah, how about that? 5'7" he was.
Yeah, man.
The Tasmanian
Wow.
Devil.
Yeah. That's right. Yep.
But McGregor's coming back this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
On Saturday.
That is this weekend.
This
This weekend or the 18th? Is 11th? 11th.
It's
It is
Saturday.
this weekend. Yeah.
What's your take on that, Austin?
You know, we talked about it a little bit yesterday. I think he's got to knock Max Holloway out in 1 minute. If he doesn't do that, I think it might be a long night for Conor McGregor. Dude hasn't won in like 6 years, I think, now.
Where's Holloway in his career?
I mean, Holloway's still like one of the top. Like, here's the
Yes.
thing with Conor. It's just it's with any fighter. Like, you've been out this long,
Yeah.
and especially like when Conor was Conor McGregor, it was all about movement, fluidity, spinning back kicks, gauging distance, things like that. And then he took some time off, did the whole Floyd Mayweather thing, started his whiskey brand. He comes back, and he really kind of reinvents his style. He goes more of like a boxing base, puts on a lot more muscle, more like of a hunched over posture as opposed to like flowing.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of hurt him,
It hurt him.
a little bit.
That flowing style is what we know him as.
Oh, it's
the walk,
that's,
the
that's
everything.
Where
right?
that's where he was his best. So, hey, it's MMA. Anything can happen. I do think Max Holloway is smart enough. Like everyone say, "Oh, he's going to throw down. He's going to stand in the middle and throw down." No, because Max Holloway fought Ilia Topuria, and Ilia Topuria in the first minute of the first round pointed down, and Max Holloway was just like, "I'm good." Like he's a brawler, Max Holloway, but he's also intelligent. So I think he's gonna have a game plan to stop Conor.
Now, they fought once before McGregor won.
McGregor, yeah, this is back when McGregor was like just up and coming.
Yeah.
And I believe
Oh, so it's
McGregor.
way back.
Yeah, McGregor. I think McGregor wrestled him. I think McGregor tore something in his knee,
Oh, wow.
and I'm pretty sure McGregor like took Holloway down a couple times.
Yeah,
Which,
so-
when's
Aren't
the
they
last time
fighting
you
up?
saw Conor McGregor doing that?
Aren't
What's
they
that?
fighting up a weight class? Like
It's 170, I think, right?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'd heard yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not in tune with UFC, but I know people who are very in tune with it. Was just talking about it yesterday,
Okay.
and they think that Holloway fighting up at 170 is going to hurt him.
Well, it's not ideal, but he has. Didn't he fight Gage at 170?
I wouldn't know this.
I'm pretty sure he fought Gage at 170, and that turned out pretty good for
Well,
him.
it depends on if you believe in scripts, Argentinian versus Egypt kind of scripts or whatever. But
Yeah.
it also being thrown around is the idea. That's why I asked if I think McGregor had won, and he had, because if Holloway wins, now you get a trilogy out of it potentially, right? For UFC, maybe in another year or something. So that would set the table. And there probably aren't any of those even capable of happening anymore, right?
Correct.
I mean, will we see another Gaethje fight? Rematch from a couple weeks
no,
ago?
you're not going to get a rematch.
Not going to get a
Ilya.
rematch here?
No, I think Gaethje's not going to play that game. I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is one of the few times it doesn't present itself very often.
Correct.
So if Holloway wins the fight, then you get the potential for a third.
Yeah, I mean that would probably make the most sense. And I'm pretty sure when Holloway fought Gaethje, he fought him at 170. And if that was the case, like he pieced him up bad.
He did.
Oh, it was bad.
So it wasn't a problem for him.
No.
Not at all.
No. Like, he literally pieced him up the entire fight, and then he pointed down and said, all right, let's throw down for it, and then he knocked Gaethje out.
Yeah.
Which is not easy to do.
You can so you think Holloway's going to win?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what?
I mean, listen, I hope – I love Holloway, so it's hard to pick against him. But, like, I hope if Conor won, like, that's crazy for the sport. You know?
Yeah, I was trying to think of it. Like, is this because of the layoff or getting a trilogy potential, like which is bigger? But I think making a splash right now would be huge. Coming off the White House event where it looks like they've got some momentum.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if McGregor wins, that's got to be better than even setting the table for a trilogy.
Dude,
12 years in the making.
Like, they want McGregor to win.
Yeah.
You know, and it's no disrespect to Max Holloway because he's one of the biggest stars, but, like, it's Conor McGregor. It's just different.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, let's take a break. Brent and Austen Show, Action Sports Jax. 24/7 network. And we had some comments on the football thing. Trevor was used in the region, right? I
think Southeast.
Yeah, the Southeast. He was used as the quarterback. In fact, a lot of Jags players. I mentioned Josh Hines-Allen. You mentioned Hainsey. You mentioned Parker Washington. Trevor. I mean, there are a lot of Jags players on that list.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing, too.
They're all over.
Yeah. Well, they're all over the place. But also, when you hear a Jags player's name, pretty good. I like those tunes. Let's go. We'll be right back.
Attention, Jacksonville drivers. We heard you loud and clear. You told us oil changes were taking too long, and we listened. That's why we're proud to introduce our brand new Nimnik Express service. We've added additional staff so you can get your oil changed without ever having to book an appointment. Just pull into our express lane and we'll take care of it. In the neighborhood, running errands, just realized you're overdue? Just stop on in. No appointments, pull in, get out, get going. Nobody but Nimnik.
No one does it better, plays harder, or delivers more sports than CBS 47, Fox 30, and streaming on Action Sports Jax 24/7. The only local, multi-platform, round-the-clock streaming sports show in Jacksonville.
Yeah, thanks, Brent and Austen. I really appreciate you having me on.
From high school football, college game days, the AFC,
wide open, caught for a touchdown.
the NFC,
He gets there, touchdown, Seattle.
the PGA,
Unbelievable.
World Cup soccer, NASCAR,
Denny Hamlin, big-time victory in Nashville.
baseball,
Fly ball deep center, up it's going back. The ball is going long.
local Jag shows,
You feel the energy in here. There should be energy. Jags are in the middle of a playoff race.
and of course, your official stations of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Lloyd, pick six. Breaks a tackle. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
We have all the sports, the exclusive interviews,
We got the best fans in the NFL.
the biggest games, the live events to help make your business soar. So hold on and see why live sports is where you need to be on CBS 47, Fox 30, and streaming on Action Sports Jax 24/7. Get in the game.
Most of us know how to throw. But you need to know what to throw. I'm not talking about footballs, baseballs, softballs. We're talking about those items you need to recycle. Republic Services explains it easy. Recycling simplified. 1. Know what to throw. When in doubt, throw it out. 2. Empty, clean, and dry those materials. It takes an extra minute, but it makes a big difference. And 3. Don't bag it. This makes the recycling process faster and more efficient. This is a look at the Republic Services North Florida Recycling Center. You can make this process even more efficient. By utilizing those 3 steps, Republic Services can help you become a better recycler in your home. Learn more at recyclingsimplified.com.
The FIFA World Cup 26, presented by Sporting Jax. Get your tickets today at sportingjax.com.
It can be a silent killer, but awareness is getting louder. Blood clots take more lives each year than car crashes. And just like driving, you have to be defensive. A few easy ways to protect yourself or someone you love are to learn your Caprini risk score and ask your doctor about your blood clot prevention plan. Emily's Promise is a local nonprofit named for Emily Atkins, a young woman from Fernandina Beach who died after a preventable blood clot following a broken ankle. Her legacy is now driving change across Florida. The Emily Atkins Family Protection Act strengthens how hospitals screen for clot risks and train staff to recognize warning signs. Blood clots can affect anyone, including athletes, and the signs can be easy to miss. So be aware, be defensive, and help beat a silent killer with loud attention to risk factors and symptoms. Learn more at emilypromises.com. That's emilypromises.com.
You're watching the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network. Now it's time for the Brent and Austen Show.
Welcome back here to the Brent and Austen. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Just a heads up, be on the road tomorrow, actually heading out today, on the road presented by Nimnick Buick GMC, NimnickBuickGMC.com. Check them out at Phillips Highway as well. And we will be in Tampa tonight and tomorrow, going to a couple of Rays games. Rays, Yankees. You know, I can't wait to watch the Yankees.
Yeah.
But actually a really good matchup going on in the AL East right now. We don't have a ton of really good races around Major League Baseball. Part of the reason we're going over, you can see some of the games on Fox 30, Rays games this year. We're carrying 10 of them with our Action News Jax, Action Sports Jax, the family of networks. And we have some local guys. Brian Baker, a UNF product, just made the All-Star team. Had another save last night. So hope to catch up with him. We have an interview tomorrow scheduled with Ken Babby during the show, former Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp owner, part of the ownership group now, which has strong Jacksonville ties to the Tampa Bay Rays and here in Jacksonville. So Ken Babby will join us and get the latest on what's going on in Tampa. They've been fantastic, but also on top of that, the new stadium that they're trying to get rolling. And we will be in Tampa tomorrow with the show from 10 to 12 on the road, presented by Nimnick Buick GMC. On the water could also be presented by Nimnick, I guess. That would be one way to go, and that's where we find Stuart Weber. One of the great days of the year, actually, where Stuart checks in from the ocean. And part of this I get a little jealous of is that I want to do a show someday from the boat. And I've said that many times. We still have not pulled it off. I don't know what the hell I'm waiting for. But anyway, Weber, how's the fishing going? Kingfish tournament on the horizon? Are they biting?
Yeah, I don't know why we haven't done a full show from out on a boat. We could certainly pull it off. I mean, you bring out that Starlink of yours, we could certainly get a good internet connection out here, I would think. But yeah, the fish at the moment are waiting for the Kingfish tournament next week. They're priming themselves. They're getting ready. They want to be caught by the competitors next week, maybe by the junior anglers on Wednesday. So that is 1 week from today, the junior angler tournament which is always one of our favorite days of the year because you get to see the little kids walking up the dock with those giant kingfish. And then Friday is the general tournament. So they actually get it kicked off this weekend with a beach tournament to kind of start the week of festivities. Greater Jacksonville Kingfish Tournament. One of the cool things about this event every year is that it's raising money for the Jacksonville Marine Charities. So, all that money that they earn from this Kingfish Tournament goes right back into the community, helping kids with fishing days. They do a lot of dock tournaments for kids down there at the Jim King Park. So it's a really cool event. And a fun kind of community thing that's been around here for so long. Now we just got to catch some fish here on Media Day, right? That's the one thing you can't control, right? You can control a lot of things, but as folks know, in fishing, it's not always up to you.
That is true. What you got? A lot of people on the boat, or
we got a good little crew here. The Jax Coastal Boat, of course, they sponsor our Media Day every year, and they take us out on really the nicest boat of the fleet. I will say that we always get the VIP experience. I brought Big Lou with me out here, so he's
okay.
He's not bringing any good luck as of yet. He hasn't done this one before, so hopefully we can change that. Get Big Lou a chance to try to reel in some fish. We got a couple folks from the JU Marine Science group
cool.
here. You guys give a little wave there. From the Marine Science Research Institute, so grad students. Cool. And we'll give you a little look back here. There's our bait that we're hoping will help us snag a kingfish.
Did you catch that bait this morning, or did you already have it?
There in the live well. We caught that off Jax Beach.
Okay.
So you go out there, you throw that cast net and go pull in some pogies for the day. And we're a few miles off of Ponte Vedra right now, so hopefully we can get a hit here. I think we had like a half hit a little earlier, but never a chance to reel. So we're hoping that changes here over the next little bit. But you know what? Fish or no fish, they have a low country bowl waiting for us back at the ramp. So that's always a positive of the day. They don't make the meal for the media contingent on whether or not you bring back fish. So that's very smart.
You're not catching what you eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. They already have that one well cooked and ready to go for us when we get back over there. So, man, just hoping we can reel one in here. I know it just depends on the year. The weather's been great. I know it's extremely
looks great.
hot.
Looks great out there. Calm.
Calm. The seas have not been violent against us today, which is good. The sun has though, so you gotta make sure that you get the long sleeves on, the dry fit shirt, put on your sunscreen. One of those kind of days for sure.
Stuart, in other sporting news, I was gonna wait till I saw you in the studio or something to ask you, but I mean, what better time now in front of thousands and millions of people watching the Action Sports Jax network here and everything. You were in Mexico.
Potentially millions. We always have to say potentially millions.
Yeah, allegedly millions. Stuart, you were in Mexico, the Azteca, Netherlands. Obviously, I tuned into that game. It was one of the most heartbreaking games that I've ever seen. And it was so bad, man. I was going to text you after it, but I was doing so many mental gymnastics of what do I say to the guy? The guy went down to Mexico. It was a heartbreaking loss. I'm like, hey, there's nothing I could say to you, man. So I was going to wait to see you in person, but I'll say it now. What was that experience like? Obviously, you didn't get the result that you wanted, but it had to be a crazy environment. We've been hearing the entire World Cup, the Azteca. What was all that like, man?
So we actually went to Monterrey. So we didn't go.
Oh, it wasn't even
to the
Azteca.
Azteca. That's the stadium in Mexico City.
Okay, my bad.
No, it was one of the other stadiums, which was. But here's the thing: the stadium was still half full of local fans from Mexico, and every single one of them was against the Dutch. It's a wild thing, right? They were all completely opposed to the Dutch because they were mad from 12 years ago in the World Cup when Arjen Robben kind of flopped in the box and earned a penalty to beat Mexico. And so anytime the Dutch would try to start a chant, they would start a no era penal, which means there wasn't a penalty, which it wasn't a penalty, but that's fine. You can't, no takesies, backsies, Mexico, sorry.
12 years ago. A little bitter.
12 years ago. They were still holding on to it for 12 years. 12 years.
Can you imagine?
It's fine.
Can you imagine like being like a father of a family and be like, all right, kids, I have to go to this game now. Dad's got to, have some fun and let the Dutch know that, hey, they got lucky or whatever. Like, what is that?
That's crazy.
That's
man.
crazy.
That's
somebody had a shirt. Somebody had a shirt that said like, it's been 6,000 whatever days on it, and I'm just like, okay, great. Way to go.
I mean, Miles Jack wasn't down, but I feel like the last time the Jaguars played the Patriots, we kind of got,
I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's a big game some other year. We might remember that one.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, so I mean, outside of the final result, which obviously was kind of heartbreaking to give up a goal right at the end of regulation and then lose a penalty shootout. Other than that, it was great, right? Like, hey, Mrs. Lincoln, other than that, how was the play? Yeah, so it was, it was a quick trip, only a day and a half, but it was awesome. We had some great local food, met a lot of fans, both of the Dutch and from Morocco. I got interviewed.
Dang it, we lose him for a second.
That was a good shot, actually, of Frozen.
Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play is generational. I've never heard that before. That's unreal. Yeah. No, I've never heard that. I've never heard that. Okay. That is unreal.
He said he was about to say he got interviewed like 3 times.
Really?
From local TV stations.
In Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was kind of funny. Yeah, even after the fact, after they lost. And one of the reporters like, who are you rooting for? Meanwhile, he's like, in orange.
Guess. I'm not going on deer hunting. Like, what do you think?
So anyway, that was good while it lasted.
Yeah, man.
We got to get Starlink out there. But that was a great day out on the water. Mm-hmm. I actually felt that I like the heat. I don't mind the heat at all. I've been sweating like crazy for however long now, doing the hot yoga and stuff.
Sure.
And but I went for I ended up doing about 17,000 steps, I think, yesterday.
Flex.
And then I did the hot yoga.
Okay.
And actually, it was kind of like a lighter workout in the yoga. Mm-hmm. And it was, and I did like a rowing as well.
At the hot yoga spot?
Yeah.
Oh, because they got the rooms. Wait, so was the rowing in a hot room too?
Yeah.
No, we're all set with that. We're good.
So I did the hot, and then the light thing. It wasn't really hot yoga. It was more like a stretch type thing after that. So it's relatively easy, but still hot. Mm-hmm. And I might have overdone it yesterday though, because I was like
hurting.
That was a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Like I can sweat and not be hot. That's a weird thing, Like
sweat cools you off.
I just don't feel like yesterday walking. I wasn't like insanely hot.
Sure.
Even though it was 110, I think feel like. In Jacksonville.
Yeah.
But you're sweating like crazy, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, man. I think so. Be careful out there. Is my point.
Hydrate.
And I drink like a lot of water, but you tell me you can drink too much water.
Well, I mean, like what?
Probably not
that's
for that.
Yeah. That's. Yeah. I mean, it's like gallons. And gallons.
I think I drank yesterday over 180 ounces of water.
Okay. Well, the big thing is like you got to drink water, but you have to mix with sodium, so it sticks with you. Because if you just drink water, then you're just flushing your system.
Salt.
Yeah, salt, electrolytes, sodium,
or electrolytes.
Yeah, so sodium, potassium, magnesium.
Probably that sounds right.
I think are the 3.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think those are the 3.
All right.
Let's go with that. It sounded good.
Yeah, it did sound good. Lewis says Junior Caminero home run derby. Junior Caminero, one of the top players in baseball right now. The third baseman for the Rays.
It's gonna be on Netflix too, right? Home run derby.
Is that where it's at?
I believe so.
I did not see that.
I think so.
I don't like this. Like Netflix did the opening
I don't like it
day,
either.
right? They did opening day of baseball. They're doing this. Like why? Like I don't. I mean, I get it. I know why. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to either go in or don't. Like, why are we dabbling?
Yeah.
I don't love it. There are some baseball topics. Wake up over there, Schlicks up. Nice job getting Stewart on, by the way. What we got? Chorio hitting left-handed. Mm-hmm. Do you like this?
Like what?
Position player pitching 10-2. Milwaukee winning big.
Yeah.
And then they're like, hey, go hit left-handed.
Yeah. Why not have fun with it?
He's not a lefty, obviously.
No.
Look at this swing.
Almost had a homer, though.
How good are these guys?
I know, right? It's ridiculous. And he's very young, too.
You can make up that swing.
He hasn't even scratched the surface, I think. He's good.
Hey, a big baseball fan. How do you feel about the position players pitching and then coming in and throwing eephus balls?
Well, you don't want them to get hurt pitching, obviously. I like Churio's strategy there. I think as a hitter, you don't want it to mess with your timing at the same time because that's a different look. So I kind of like that. You know, they were talking about it on one of the broadcasts I was watching the other day and how facing a position player where they're lobbing it at 43 miles an hour. Sometimes it works. Sometimes Anthony Rizzo strikes out Freddie Freeman.
Yeah.
Sometimes they let up a 6-run frame to the Cubs.
Yeah.
It really just depends. But I really enjoy that. Like we've seen Baez do that. We've seen Anthony Rendon hit a home run doing that. I think that's fun for the players because, A, it shows off the athleticism. You have fun with the moment. B, it doesn't mess with your swing or your timing, which I feel like is big in baseball. And, I mean, with the position players pitching, I don't know, that's a 10-2 game. I guess it's the 9th inning, but I feel like that's a little...
I was surprised to see the score. I thought it would have been like 16-2.
Yeah, but, I feel like that's got to be saved for a bigger deficit, especially like that's... I am sick and tired. The Brewers got to start losing. We beat them, and now they can't.
We're all set.
Yeah, but it's like
we're good.
The Cardinals, they're going out there. That's a big division game, and I know they're in a stretch of it's like 15 games in 14 days. So I get why they did it.
This is the thing, because this is the Brewers and Cardinals are playing 5 games in 4 days.
Oh, okay.
Or is it 6? I think it's 5 games in 4 days.
Yeah.
So it's like they had a doubleheader yesterday. Then today they played 1. Yeah. So like I get what the Cardinals did there. Like they got to rest the relief. Like.
Yeah.
You don't have an off day.
Yeah.
So you might as well just
run on arms.
You got to count your loss and be like, all right, this isn't our game. Let's get them the next one.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they've called up guys from AAA to fill innings. And it's like you can use them there. I feel like position player pitching is meant for like a 10-run game. But again, 8-run comeback, probably not happening. So I get it. But it is fun. Like I went to a Major League Baseball game in 2021 where a position player ended up pitching. It was a fun moment, you know.
Yeah, I do think – I actually think they're light and fun moments. I do. I was just curious. When I saw that again, I was like, okay, this whole –
It's just happening a lot.
By the way, a 10-2 ball game it's over. It's boring anyway by that time, right? You've seen all the excitement if you're the team that's winning, or you're done with it if you're the team that's losing. So I actually don't mind it at all. I think it's a fun little let down your hair kind of moment. But I was curious to see because baseball people can be real traditional. And when I saw it, especially in the lobbing stuff, it's like, all right, throw it. I mean, everybody can throw. If you're a major leaguer, you can throw 90 now.
There's strategy behind it, though.
Yeah, no, I get it. Sometimes it works. And to your point, you don't want to get hurt. You want to save the bullpens. All that stuff. Yeah. And I think when we see like the banana ball stuff and the banana, like it actually gives us a little bit of a moment like that. If Churio turns around and swings left-handed.
Yeah.
Right? It gives us a little bit of a flavor in a big league game. And I have no idea if people are bothered by it or not. I was just curious to get some opinions.
Some old heads are.
I would imagine, yeah. The old folks are probably, the olds do probably get complaining about stuff like that. Did you see yesterday Parker Washington's cousin, not just yesterday, this week, the Tolbert kid out of Kansas City? 12 for 12.
Oh, it's his cousin, huh?
It's his cousin.
Dang.
12 for 12. Like,
crazy.
he hasn't even played a ton of Major League games.
Okay.
And he was hitting, I did the math, I think he was hitting 200 exactly going into this stretch.
Okay.
And he goes 12 for 12. He's really known for his speed. I think he stole like 45 bases plus in 4 straight years in the minors.
Okay.
So he really can run. And then obviously his defense, too. He's not big. He's like 5'9", 5'10", and 185 pounds, which is pretty small by today's standards in baseball. And he was 12 for 12. His last 3 hits were infield hits, so obviously he can run. But he ballooned his average to 404 this week. Went from 200 to 404.
That's insane.
But you really think about that now. Guys are hitting 200 in general, and we're like okay with it.
Yeah.
In baseball. Dude just went 12 for 12, which a couple of other people have done. But the names, you have never heard of them.
Yeah,
They're back from like before 1924, and there's no Babe Ruth on the list. There have been like 4 people that have done it. And then he got up again, a chance to go 6 for 6, and he flied out.
Oh, okay.
But I guess by that time, the crowd and everybody knew what was up. And so they were like, one more. Like they knew he had gone 5 for 5 to that point. The day prior, he went 5 for 5.
Mm-hmm.
The irony of this is at the start of this streak for him, he went 2 for 2 in a game. And then they pulled him for a pinch hitter. That's where I think it's kind of funny. A guy ends up going 12 for 12, and he got yanked for a pinch hitter at the start of it.
Yeah. Dang.
Which probably made sense at the start of it. But Some pretty good stuff in Major League Baseball. Ohtani, what did he hit? His 300th home run? Did I see that right?
I think so.
I think so. I think he hit his 300th home run. What was the other one that I saw?
Chapman broke the reliever strikeout record.
Yeah. There's some bad baseball being played. Did you see that play by the Royals?
I actually didn't.
No, yeah, I tweeted it this morning. It was gross.
You make a lot of tweets though at the same time. Like it's tough to keep up with all of them.
Yeah, you can. Got to get up early.
Yeah, 300 career home runs for Ohtani.
All right.
Nice.
Not bad. Let's see if I had any other baseball ones. Oh, that was the other one. Oh, that's the record I forgot about. The Yankees back-to-back 17 strikeout games.
Were they struck out or they struck out?
They struck out 17 times last night, and they struck out 17 times the night before.
You hate to
It's
see
going to
it.
get worse. Strikeouts worse than ever right now. It's not fun to watch.
But heard Boone's comment, or I read Boone's comments about it, and it just shows you where the state of the game is. Like, we're like in the bottom 5. Obviously, we want to get that up, but it's like, he said, this is a major problem. We need to put the ball in play. Like, we can't strike out. It's like, it's whatever. It's people strike out. That's the game. We don't care about strikeouts. Essentially is what, like, my interpretation was.
No, because they'll trade the strikeout for home runs.
Oh, I know that. I mean, I know that's what, but you missed the show yesterday where I was talking about going to the Reds game, and it's a boring game when you're there a lot of times now because of that. The ball is not in play. And obviously, baseball's tried to do some things because of the shift they've eliminated, so they wanted the ball in play a little bit more, but they can't because of the strikeout. The strikeouts,
Well, you see
in a weird way, the strikeout, which is strikeouts and home runs are exciting. But in, I think, a strange way, the strikeout might be killing the game. I don't know about killing the game. That's dramatic. But hurting the game to this level.
Well, and then you look on the other side of it. You look at teams like the Brewers, the Rays, the Marlins, the Cardinals. They all do a very good job
you said Brewers.
Putting the ball in play, putting pressure on the pitcher, and then it creates chaos, and teams are playing small ball. We're seeing that make a comeback with some of those smaller market teams. Like the Rays do a phenomenal job of this. The Brewers do a great job of this. They win by playing traditional fundamental baseball. They don't strike out as much. It's really good.
Yeah. And the Brewers have shown big success. The Rays, like you said, big success doing that.
I think the Rays have the best record in the AL.
I think the A's are as well. I think they're pretty good at it, and they've been okay.
They've got Nick Kurtz, too.
And they can still hit the bombers.
Wait him for MVP.
Who's the better team in Chicago, the White Sox or the Cubs?
We won't answer that question. Huh?
Record-wise, it's the Cubs. I think the issue with the Cubs is we're old and we're stuck in some contracts. I think in October you're going to see the Cubs do better than the White Sox, but the White Sox, I don't hate the White Sox as much as some other Cubs fans. They were annoying this year. It's like they're kind of like they're on the other side of town. I'll kind of root for them, honestly, if we're not playing them. I think they're really exciting. They got a lot of young talent, and the White Sox, I think 3 years from now, will probably be the better team than the Cubs.
Yeah. That's an interesting look at that, by the way, because I think the White Sox have been overall so bad that they don't feel very threatening. The Cubs are so big.
Well, it wasn't long ago, like 2021, they were considered contenders for the World Series.
Was that it? The White Sox were?
Yeah.
Wow. When was they were in it in what? In 2008?
Yeah,
Something
2005.
Or 5 was it? I was actually in Chicago in the airport, and there's it was a layover, and I walked by a restaurant, and it's like the White Sox. I don't know what it was called. Let's just say it was a White Sox dugout. That's the name of the restaurant. And I said to Steph, I'm walking by, I was like, what's crazy is, I think, and I have no idea, it might have been 11 in the morning, there was nobody in it, like in the restaurant.
Okay.
It might have been because it was 11 in the morning.
Yeah, something to do with
But
it.
I said, if that was the Cubs restaurant, I guarantee more people would be in it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I just think there's a lure to the logo, right? To be like, oh, I'm going to go eat here because it's the Cubs. There's none of that with the White Sox.
Gotcha.
You know?
I mean, there's some of that with the White Sox, but I feel like it's in a different way. Like, just...
No, but I'm saying average Brent walking in from Florida is more apt to go to a Cubs restaurant.
The Cubs brand is obviously a lot more stronger than the White Sox brand.
Yeah. Read about the Harry Carey stuff or whatever else.
Well, it's all WGN.
Yeah.
It's what people grew up on.
Yeah. Which, again, this is not like new territory. But it just hit me there. I was like, I think that place would be actually more busy this morning if it was a Cubs deal with people passing through. You just feel like you're getting something, like when you see some of the big brands. And that could be in any sports, from the Lakers to the Cowboys to the Red Sox, Cubs, Yankees, Dodgers.
Yeah, I mean, you see people who aren't Red Sox fans wearing Red Sox hats. I just was talking to someone the other day who was wearing a Red Sox hat. I was like, where did that come from? Oh, we just went on vacation to Boston. My dad has a Red Sox hat from when they went to Fenway.
Yeah. All right, let's hit a break. We'll send you out with a little more from the Greater Jacksonville Kingfish Tournament Media Day. I think I
got one.
Back up. Oh, he's got one. Get up there.
One?
Let's go. Get you off the screen, Schlick Sports.
Oh, what? Why did he go to that side? Come on.
We actually have it here. We got it. Kind of. Are they really catching one here?
I think we're reeling one in right now. That's what I'm seeing.
This would be good timing.
How long of a fight is this going to be?
Any way to take that?
We letting him run?
Noah?
No, we need to clear some lines.
Letting them run.
Figure some lines.
Might be 5 minutes.
Bring that one in right
It
there.
does take a little bit. Did you say you've been king fishing before? It is fun to catch.
There we go.
What?
There we go.
Line?
Here, Lewis, come hold this, and I can help clear the line if you need.
I like Weber.
You got
He's
your shot
he's
there.
like, we're done fishing. This is more important to get the shot for the show.
Well, of course, man.
Yeah, baby. I like it.
I really want to see what this is.
I know. We're hanging
I
on
mean,
now.
you might be able to take a commercial break and come back and find out.
So when I've gone in the past, king fishing a couple of times, barracuda, shark,
Nice.
and kingfish.
What kind of shark?
You got it, sorry.
It's just like, I don't
Like a small one?
Yeah, small guy.
Lemon.
What did you say? Land shark? Like a
Lemon?
lemon?
shark?
Oh, is that what they are?
I have no
yeah,
idea.
I don't know.
I think
All right,
the
I'm
break
back
and we
over
see
here,
what
guys.
it is when we come back.
All right.
If we're back, if we,
Move forward. He's going to come with you.
I got you.
Come this way.
Well,
I'm hoping. We'd love to pull this thing in the next 5 minutes. That'd be great. But yeah, we'll stay with you.
We'll see.
Whenever you come back.
Take your time, Stuart. Tell him to stretch a little bit. Tell him to take your time. This fish isn't
I don't think
going
it works
anywhere.
like that.
All right, this fish isn't going anywhere. He's hooked on. Give us 5 minutes,
He's
please.
in the ocean.
All right, let's hit a break.
Gotta hit our
We'll be back in
sponsors.
5. Baker Sports. It's a hometown business filled with hometown people trying to make you feel right at home.
Chris Conley, Jacksonville University.
Walker Wright, class of 2018, West Nassau High School.
Michael Young, Fletcher High School.
Baker Sports started in a grassroots way and now outfits much of the Southeast.
Samuel Coffrin, Paxton School for Advanced Studies.
High school sports, travel sports, youth sports of all kinds. They are a one-stop shop carrying Nike, Adidas, Under Armour brands, and more.
Vincent Caldes, Oak Leaf High School.
Tony Mazzio, Sandwood High School, class of 2002.
Whether it's sports teams on the field or it's your team in the workplace, like our Action Sports Jax team, and community events like the Dream 18 Golf Tournament, and many others.
Cole Tilley, Hilliard High School.
Reagan Webb, Eagles View Academy.
Look good, feel good, play good with Baker Sports. Custom sports apparel since 1997. Shop with the hometown team at bakersport.com.
It's a Jacksonville summer tradition.
Gaffer, gaffer!
For nearly half a century, local anglers have hit the water for the Greater Jacksonville Kingfish Tournament.
There's your new lead right there.
That includes the Action Sports Jax team. It's a tournament that's all about fishing, family, and community. Alive Credit Union has been committed to serving our community for over 70 years and is proud to be the tournament's title sponsor. The partnership is about more than just a name on the banner. It's about working together to keep the tradition alive and supporting Jacksonville Marine charities. That's why you'll see Alive and their mascot Sparky at events like Family Fishing Days for kids from the Child Cancer Fund and pediatric recreation patients of Brooks Rehab, all covered by proceeds from events like the annual Kingfish Tournament. Join Alive Credit Union and the Greater Jacksonville Kingfish Tournament by signing up today or becoming a sponsor. For more information, visit kingfishtournament.com.
Nimnicht is synonymous with Jacksonville, and now in 2026, Nimnicht is celebrating 85 years of partnerships with you. Longevity equals trust, and you want a car dealership you can trust. Thousands of vehicles sold, generations of families, all part of the Nimnicht family of dealerships. It's nobody but Nimnicht, and part of the reason why is this is a first-class buying experience here at Nimnicht Buick GMC. You're not just a customer, you're a friend. This is about getting a vehicle that best fits you and getting you on the road, and also helping you and your family down the road.
Congratulations to Jordan Matthews, our committed to the uncommitted player of the year.
Nobody but Nimnicht. They are there for you and your causes, your car buying experience, and they are there for you 24 hours a day at NimnichtBuickGMC.com. Experience professional grade with big inventory and even bigger savings. And Jacksonville's only Car Bravo certified dealership. Nobody but Nimnicht for 85 years. This milestone belongs to you, Jacksonville. It can be a silent killer, but awareness is getting louder. Blood clots take more lives each year than car crashes. And just like driving, you have to be defensive. A few easy ways to protect yourself or someone you love are to learn your Caprini risk score and ask your doctor about your blood clot prevention plan. Emily's Promise is a local nonprofit named for Emily Atkins, a young woman from Fernandina Beach who died after a preventable blood clot following a broken ankle. Her legacy is now driving change across Florida. The Emily Atkins Family Protection Act strengthens how hospitals screen for clot risks and train staff to recognize warning signs. Blood clots can affect anyone, including athletes, and the signs can be easy to miss. So be aware, be defensive, and help beat a silent killer with loud attention to risk factors and symptoms. Learn more at emilypromises.com. That's emilypromises.com. Most of us know how to throw. But you need to know what to throw. I'm not talking about footballs, baseballs, softballs. We're talking about those items you need to recycle. Republic Services explains it easy. Recycling simplified. 1. Know what to throw. When in doubt, throw it out. 2. Empty, clean, and dry those materials. It takes an extra minute, but it makes a big difference. And 3. Don't bag it. This makes the recycling process faster and more efficient. This is a look at the Republic Services North Florida Recycling Center. You can make this process even more efficient. By utilizing those 3 steps, Republic Services can help you become a better recycler in your home. Learn more at recyclingsimplified.com.
You're watching the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network. Now it's time for the Brent and Austen Show.
What do we got? What happened in the 5 minutes that we were in break? And out on the boat with Stuart Weber, Greater Jacksonville Kingfish Tournament coming up next week. The festivities begin today with Media Day. Really over the next 10 days or so, a lot of fishing going on. Calm waters, hot day, really not bad for fishing. And when we left, they were reeling something in. Not really
not
sure
a kingfish.
What transpired. Oh, really? What was it? Let me get barracuda?
No, just a shark.
It was a shark, huh?
Don't
Just a shark.
Yeah.
Don't downplay it. What kind of shark, man?
I'm not 100% sure. Just you gotta cut that thing and send him back down to the depths.
Okay.
I've been out there a couple times and caught sharks. Why is that such a thing to catch? Like I wouldn't think you'd catch sharks as much as I've seen them caught.
They like to eat fish also.
There we go. Fair
There's
enough.
your scientific explanation.
I watched Jaws. I thought they just ate
Science. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of them, man.
I guess.
Yeah.
And by the way, when you say shark, like this thing was, how big do you think that was, Stuart? Or how big was it?
Not crazy big. I don't know, 3-4 feet, I would say.
Oh, even that long? Like, yeah,
I'm still going surfing, and that's cool.
I would, because I think when we think of sharks, we think of something big.
Oh, I'm thinking of 30 feet, man. I'm thinking of Jaws every single time.
Yeah, not Jaws. No problem there.
I actually saw, speaking of, off Block Island in Rhode Island, I guess they saw their first, like, white shark. ever.
Ever?
This
like a great white shark?
Yeah, they said like first one ever, which I thought there would be more prevalent up there in the summer months, but I guess they hadn't.
Huh?
First time they'd ever seen one in the water.
Tourism booming in Rhode Island.
So hopefully more bites.
We cannot get that. We got sturgeons, but that's about it.
What's Weber trying to say?
Hopefully more bites that aren't sharks. Hopefully some kingfish here before we're done.
All right, go enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks for giving us a peek. Looks good out there, and hopefully you catch something else.
Yes. All right, guys.
All right, thanks, man. Stuart Weber. He sounded actually when he first said that, he sounded that more depressed than when the Netherlands lost.
Yeah, he did.
That
man,
it wasn't a kingfish.
I'm like, dude, you caught a shark.
You know
like,
why?
That's a good consolation prize.
What I can really appreciate about Weber is he's there for the moment. He wanted the moment. He wanted the kingfish to be caught live on the Brent Austen show. Would have been good.
I don't get why. I feel like fishermen get upset about sharks a lot.
Do they?
Like, I don't know. I actually went to the beach yesterday. We're swimming. There's a fisherman right by us. There were 2 sharks, like baby sharks, but they were caught literally right where we were swimming. There were dolphins feeding all around us. It made me think.
Yeah, you don't want to think around the ocean too much.
Nah. Yeah, you're better off not thinking at all.
Yeah, better off. How's your surf? Are you surfing
that
still?
water? No, I haven't done it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm getting there, man.
I was actually flying over, coming back
World
into
Cup.
Jacksonville, and I was like, oh man, I wonder if I'll see, because we were getting kind of low over the water. I think we obviously came in over the water, and so I said, man, I wonder if I get one of these aerial shots of like I could see a shark, because you know how sometimes they'll show that where you can see the shark swimming. Nah, no go. Kind of cool though.
Too dark and murky for the water.
Well, I saw some dark spots, but I never saw anything shaped like a shark.
I got you.
So I think I just came up empty. I think the water would have been primed for it.
Okay.
If there was one.
Well, because that's the scary thing about like Jacksonville Beach and the water there. It's like a little more murky. Like if you go on the other side of Florida, like you got like clear blue ocean and everything. You can kind of see whatever's coming at you.
2 ways to look at that.
Not
now.
so much.
Do you
in
want to see
Jacksonville.
what you might see, or
Yep. Because I fear the unknown more than I fear the known.
You do.
That's
doesn't?
deep.
Well, I don't know.
Who doesn't, Brent?
Yeah.
You fear the known more than you fear the unknown? Everybody get out your life jackets. We're going deep here today on Brent and Austen.
It is 11:23 in the morning, by the way.
Well, here's the way I think about it. I'm not going to lie to you here. I'm going to think about this sometimes because I walk quite a bit.
Okay.
And so if you're on like a more main road, not obviously the main road.
Okay.
But would you rather be walking toward the traffic? Or would you rather be walking with the traffic?
I would rather be walking towards the traffic because then I can see if someone's going to swerve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if
but I actually think about that a lot because I'm not doing anything if they swerve and they hit me anyway, most likely.
Well,
so at least I didn't see.
Yeah, but you can jump
it
out of the way.
from behind me.
You can jump out of the way. Like if you see them like starting to like, oh, they're coming in my line. Let me quick run out of the way.
I think about that a lot. Would I jump on the hood? Would I, like, you know, what's my escape?
Be an athlete, man. Jump to the side.
Yeah, or just don't walk on the main road.
Yep. So you fear more of the known.
I don't know.
I'm
wrestling with it.
On the couch right now with therapy. Yeah.
Obvious. You have an obvious answer, Noah.
I think it's an obvious answer,
known
man.
Or the unknown.
I think it's always an obvious answer.
I don't know what I haven't thought about this before. Like this isn't a topic that I
That's
think
what you
about.
get on the Brent and Austen show.
I'm just sitting like
life.
I was sitting back. I'm just relaxing. I'm laughing. I'm waiting to make a clip out of this after the show ends because this. I can't believe we got on this topic. Do I fear the known or the unknown? The unknown.
Yeah,
because that's
it's the classic ocean thing. Like,
no, I get it. I mean, I would imagine that's going to win the poll question.
Yeah,
I can't believe it's a poll question. I thought it was like
if I know it's going to happen, then I can prepare myself.
Of course, preparation is everything.
Yeah, like if it's unknown, that's you fear what's going to happen.
Okay, so
speaking of preparation, the preparation fence of the day is going to Brent Martineau for not deciding if he fears the unknown or the known.
Okay,
Where we at, man?
I'm just trying to be more as practical as possible. Think around it a little bit. Just don't want to blurt out an answer. And you're probably right, but here's another one. If I tell you that I know you're going to come down with a devastating whatever in 20 years, you want me to tell you that now?
Sure.
Yeah, because then I'm going to live my life in those 20 years.
Yeah, like if cancer diagnoses are horrible, I would much rather get my cancer diagnosis and know like kind of how much time I have left than just be like, oh, I'm sick, see ya. Like, no, man, let me know so I can prepare.
I'm traveling the world.
Yeah.
Getting that done. Now, it would be a little tough, like...
Yeah, stressful travel for the next 20 years.
You know...
Hey, you know what's more stressful? You find out like a week before that you're probably going to,
Exactly.
It's over.
I don't even have time to say bye to everybody.
Thank you.
So why do people, like, at the end of their time, would much rather, like, die in their sleep than of a heart attack or something like that if they're going to go?
Pain.
Wait, say it again?
Like, you'll hear this, hey, if I'm going to go, I hope I, like, go in my sleep.
Of course.
Right? Because then you don't really know what's coming.
Of course.
That's the unknown.
Yeah, it's pain. Because people, like, no one likes pain. Like, I think people would rather just go quietly and, like, not, have to worry about hurting.
This is from Daniel Kilkenny.
I
For
can't believe people
some,
are commenting.
they don't know to be scared of the unknown.
For some, they don't know to be scared of the unknown. So they just accept it kind of thing?
I'm not sure.
No, I know what he's saying. He's kind of like a little bit naive about it.
Oh, okay.
Like, hey, that's not going to happen. Like, there's
ignorance
not a
is
shark
bliss?
in here. I mean, that's why people swim in the ocean, quite frankly. They're like, there's not a shark in here. I'm not going to get bit by a shark.
He also posed this deep question. What's worse, the known, unknown, known, or unknown, unknown?
I'm out.
What's worse?
That's like, have you seen the Trevor Questions guy online where he like asks these MLB players in Pittsburgh questions that are just mind-boggling? Like they aren't really questions. Pretty funny. You should check that out.
Okay.
That's like a Trevor question right there. The known, like I'd probably say
the known unknown.
The known unknown, because I know, like, this is deep.
Yeah, go ahead.
But like, we know we're all gonna die at some point.
Mm-hmm.
That's a known unknown. We don't know when.
See,
so you can fear that.
I think the known is the worst one because it takes away your power of grasping. Like, if you don't want to know, you don't have to know. But then if somebody forces it on you, then that's, you know what I'm saying? It's like it takes away your power of free will. Yes, I'm getting so deep on this show. Yes!
Real talk. We're
free
bringing
will.
it back. Matthew Driscoll's not here, but
free
real
will.
talk.
Yeah.
We get everything here. We get the hot sports topics, hot pop culture, deep, like...
Unknown, known takes away your free will.
How about hot pizza?
It's a great transition.
By the way, welcome to Renna's Pizza, New York style pizza. Coming on the Brent and Austen show.
Not a good segue because I'm about to grill New York style pizza, but go ahead.
No.
Oh, we got a debate.
Well, not really. So went to New York.
Yeah.
With my son. New York City, first time there.
And you really hadn't been there, which is still stunning to me.
I've been to New York, but I haven't actually
really
had time to go in the city and really be a real New Yorker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And man, was I a real New Yorker. I did everything. Like I had all the foods, saw the sights and everything, all the sounds. It was really cool.
Okay.
One of the things on the list, obviously, was getting like that official slice of pizza. And I think it was Joe's original. I know there's now New Yorkers and it's not Joe's, it's original. Whatever. I went to the Joe's by Times Square that like every celebrity has gone to.
Okay.
That got barely high ratings.
Okay.
You know, I got two slices, and once again, I did my research, I did my homework. So I got one just plain cheese because they said that's like the true slice, is a New York slice is a cheese pizza. Did that. Then I got a pepperoni because they said the pepperoni is really good. Did that.
Gotta get pepperoni.
So I got two slices. My son got two slices. We waited like 30 minutes in line because it was obviously out the door on the sidewalk by Times Square. Cool.
Big slices, right?
Huge slices.
Yeah.
So I get the slices. We actually find a spot to eat. Find a spot to sit down and eat inside. Wall full of celebrities. Like everybody you can think of has been in this place. I'm expecting my mind to be blown with the pizza.
Yeah, yeah.
A couple bites and I go, hey, you know what? This tastes like pizza. And you know what? It's good, sure. Was it worth the 40-minute wait? Is it the best pizza I've ever had? Like, it was okay. And everyone's like saying, oh, New York style pizza. You got to get it. I got it. It was fine. It didn't like blow my mind. Now, with that being said, bagels, egg sandwiches, lox and bagels, mind blown.
You did lox and bagels.
I did both.
Wow.
I got the Adam Fox special. Shout out to Adam Fox, Ranger defenseman. Has his own little style of bagel where you get salmon and then you get like a sausage, egg, and cheese on that thing. And I forgot what it's with caper cream cheese.
Oh, wow. That was good, huh?
So good. That was delicious. And then I had a New York chopped cheese.
Wait, New York chopped cheese.
Oh, Brent, you're from the chopped cheese from New York.
Just chopped cheese.
Call it chopped cheese. Yeah, it's like a cheesesteak, but it's like all blended together.
Oh, okay.
They put like mayo and stuff on there. I don't know what was all on there. Chopped cheese is it's like a New York thing. That was delicious. So that was all good.
I've ever had that in New York.
I think that's what they're known. That's one of the things they're known for. But that was delicious. So like my mind was blown on the bagels and the chopped cheese.
Good.
The pizza is I've never been. I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of disappointed. And even like I went through, but Ronan's like, yeah, pizza.
Yeah, he wasn't like, oh my god.
No, and I'm recording and I'm like excited to share the moment, and it's like, yeah.
I think that happens a lot though. Like right when you are geared up.
Yeah,
for a place that's like, oh, this is so good.
Well,
right?
and
but
this
it's
was
really the ambiance, everything else. It's actually the substance of what you're eating.
But my question was going to be then: have you ever had like your mind like set on something that was going to be amazing with food, and then you get it, and it's just like, it's kind of it.
Yeah, I think it happens a lot.
Yeah, that was it. Because, and I'm going to be honest, when I ate that cheese pizza, I'm like, yeah, this is good. The consistency is great, but you know what would be better? If it was fully loaded with sausage, mushrooms, black olives, pepperoni, like, I enjoy those pizzas better.
Yeah.
So have you ever, and Noah, feel free to chime in here as well. You guys ever like traveled someplace and you tried something that you heard everyone was talking about? You got to try this. And you try it and it's just kind of like, I don't get what the hype was.
I'll give you one that I think, and I've been to multiple, and it's not that it's bad, but I'm just trying to be as brutally honest as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you go to the Philly cheesesteak places.
Yeah, I've never had one of those yet.
If you go there, you're just like, I mean, it's good. Like, it's really good. But, like, what I expected. Like, it's a Philly cheesesteak. How can a Philly cheesesteak be bad?
It's steak and cheese.
It's like steak and cheese.
You really can't go wrong with it.
Can play a role in it.
Bread plays a role.
So, but I've had a lot of cheesesteaks in other places, and I was like, that's really good.
Okay.
So I think that's one. I remember thinking that when we went to these places. And again, a lot of it's like you got to go. I think there are two big ones in Philly, and there's one that we waited in line forever, and it was good. Like, it really was good. But it's like, did I really need to wait in line, or can we just go down the road here?
Yeah.
That would have been fine. Chicago has a little bit of that, like the deep dish stuff.
I'm going to be
honest. I
honest.
actually like Detroit-style pizza more than I like Chicago-style pizza.
Here's going to, and go ahead, New Yorkers, shoot me. I enjoyed the Chicago deep dish pizza and the flavor profile more than I did the New York-style pizza.
That's a hot take.
See,
what do you think about that?
We have good pizza in Rhode Island.
What do you think about that? Yeah.
We got a lot of Italians in Rhode Island.
Yeah. But listen,
how about you,
Well,
youngin?
One that I've been
You don't
disappointed
eat a lot
by.
too. You're like allergic to stuff. But.
I don't get to eat it. Like, I can't go to Rhode Island and get the lobster or whatever.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Have you heard of the Varsity in Atlanta?
Oh yeah, that's another one. We've been there.
I went there and it was the most disgusting food I've ever had.
Really? Wow.
I went there and everyone's hyping it up like it's this Atlanta staple, and I'm like expecting greatness here, and the milkshakes weren't even good that we got there.
Oh, how do you mess up a milkshake?
Exactly, that's what I said.
crazy.
But like the burgers, the fries, we got burger, fry, and a milkshake, all American meal at the Varsity, right? Terrible. Yep. I couldn't finish it.
Have you been to In-N-Out Burger?
In-N-Out, I think I've. No, I don't think
that
I
one
have.
kind of.
That
delivers.
has a little bit. You think it delivers?
I don't mind. Well, for what it is, it's a fast food hamburger.
Yeah.
Pretty good fast food hamburger.
But it's so like this appeal to it is exactly what you just said. I mean, it's like you got to go to In-N-Out Burger. You land there, you drive by In-N-Out, you're like, I got to go to In-N-Out Burger. And you do, and it's like, okay, it's good, like it's a burger.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, like one of my favorite burgers of all time, fast food wise, is Checkers. Like, I'd rather have a Checkers burger than an In-N-Out Burger.
Good price too.
I actually haven't had Checkers in like.
Checkers is good.
I don't even remember what it tastes like.
We had Checkers in Wisconsin.
Do they really? Yeah, Checkers, man. We used to come down to Florida, like when I was living in Rhode Island, and you go spring break or whatever. and we'd go to Checkers. We're like, oh, gosh, that thing's unbelievable. I don't think Checkers gets enough love for how good their burger is.
I tell you what I didn't like for a while was Culver's. As someone from the Midwest, I actually didn't like Culver's for a long time. It was one of those things like I don't get the hype. And then I went back after like probably a couple years since I'd last had a Butterburger. I went back and I'm now like it's the best fast food burger that I've had.
They're really good. Now, they call them Butterburgers for a reason, right? So you put butter on anything, it better be pretty good. But they're delicious. The other two things that I thought were a little overrated. Tried New York style cheesecake.
I've never even heard of that.
It's cheesecake.
It's cheesecake.
It's cheesecake.
Yeah.
It's cheesecake. And
I'm kind of like, I like cheesecake.
I love cheesecake.
I almost like every cheesecake.
Checkers is getting a lot of love in the chat.
Pizza's the same too, though.
Yeah, it's kind of the same.
And then the other thing that I was really disappointed with, and I'm going hard right now at a lot of different states and a lot of different regions and everything. New Orleans off of what's the famous New Orleans?
Beignets?
No, those are delicious. The French Market. Where's that at? That's whatever. The Central Grocery, I think it is.
French Quarter.
It's by the French Quarter, but it's the muffaletta sandwich.
Okay.
You know what that is?
Yeah, I do know what that is.
So it's essentially it's like it's like an Italian, and they put like this olive spread on it. Sounded delicious. It felt like I was chewing on cotton balls.
Really?
It's so dry.
Oh, okay.
Needed some mayo or needed some sauce. The muffaletta wasn't. I was so upset.
That's interesting because I think some of the best food in America is in New Orleans.
I agree with you, but not the muffaletta. I spent $25 on it, and it was cotton in my mouth. I couldn't finish it.
Interesting.
It's so dry.
I'm scared to spend more than $20 on anything.
I gotta live a little bit, huh?
I'm also a college student.
Gotta live a little bit.
I guess I do. My dad tells me that.
Don't go wrong though.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
but
listen,
it does go wrong. Like I've gone places like I went to Longhorn Steakhouse, spent $50, and just not a good steak.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe it's the wrong spot.
I mean, you gotta be a little careful here about like.
Let's just go ahead and attack every single restaurant in Jacksonville and see what happens. You talking about Cracker Barrel yet? I love Cracker Barrel.
Hey, I had
will
a
say this though.
T-bone though with my dad at Longhorn Steakhouse in Tennessee. That was great.
Listen, I can eat a steak anywhere, and I'm fine with the Roadhouse steak, Longhorn steak, or a Ruth's Chris steak.
Yeah.
The difference, again, you can tell but I'm like, that's pretty good. You can tell a bad steak. Once in a while, you have like a bad steak. Not great. But I think the key to the steak is always the plate. Like that's what Ruth's Chris does. It's like a
sizzling,
piping hot plate, right?
It's the ambiance. Yep.
So it adds to it. If you go to somebody like the nice steakhouse or the ones you're going to spend more money on, it's usually like this piping hot plate, rather than just like a cold plate out of like Outback.
Yeah,
or something,
Yep.
But the steak is usually pretty good.
Steak's delicious. Yeah.
You can count on that. It's
Yeah, no, I mean, I get it. No, you got to conserve money being in college. I mean, hey, I was there with you. I was drinking Keystone Lights before I could move over to Miller Lite. We had to save a little money in Kentucky.
You take your risks here and there, but you got it. It's calculated.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna forget about this if we don't we'll get to Tramel Jones in just a moment. But here's a little Sneakers World Cup update one more time as we're down to the quarters. And you brought this up. You started to bring it up. I don't think we ever asked the question how old Messi is.
Yes.
He's 39, right? But you said who's more impressive at their age? Like Ovechkin, is he up around like 43 now? 40?
He's 40s, I believe.
He's definitely in his 40s. I think he might be closer to 43 or 44.
For sure.
LeBron
just re-signed a contract, by the way.
He did. He's coming back. I'd asked you if he was coming back. You said he was.
Yeah.
LeBron, 41. Or Messi now 39.
Yeah. What's the most impressive on the list? Now, a couple things, right? LeBron, what he's been at a very high level.
Yeah.
At a sport that requires a lot of athleticism, it's impressive what he's been able to do. Ovechkin, in terms of the physicality of the sport of hockey, and he's still putting up points at a high level, just set the record for most goals scored and everything like that.
He's still making an impact.
He's the captain, man. He's still the leader. He's still probably the best player on the Capitals. You can make an argument. And then with Messi, well, we saw an example of that yesterday. So my question is, what has been the most impressive athlete in their old age? Has it been Lionel Messi? Has it been LeBron James? Has it been Alexander Ovechkin? Or maybe I'm missing somebody.
So I'm thinking, we're probably missing somebody, but
Albert
not
Pujols went on that run.
Verlander's like 42, right? Is he still pitch? Is he healthy? I have no idea how he's even pitching. But I think these guys are well beyond.
But is he married to Kate Upton?
Yes.
Okay, well, advantage Verlander.
That's pretty good advantage.
Advantage Verlander.
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
look
who
at the
Kate
box.
I know who Kate Upton is.
Look at the celebrity box. I'm trying. I don't think I want recency. I think I go with LeBron here because I think it's way more demanding and rigorous.
Is the modern NBA really all that demanding?
That's come
on. Yeah, it is.
Brent,
I mean,
the guy's
it's still
taking wine baths.
but it's still 60. Let's say he's playing 65 games. He's playing for however many minutes. I just told you guys earlier in the show, like Messi lives in a little box of grass that he goes back and forth in the whole game. He's not running up and down the field the whole time.
But
then he's unbelievable. But LeBron still does unbelievable things. I mean, he gets triple doubles all the time.
Okay, here's the thing though with that, and with all, I think Ovechkin deserves a nomination, but it's hockey, right? So we're probably going to.
It's a little hard because we don't see it as much.
Yeah. So then,
and
we'll call
I think he's lost more than those guys have lost since their prime.
Sure, that's fair. That's fair to say. But okay, I guess here's the argument then for Messi because I think it's Messi. And once again, it's a different sport. He's playing in Miami for MLS, but that season's not as grueling, I feel like, as the NBA season. But Messi right now, you can say is the best player in the world. If you're going to start a team today, you put Messi on that team. If I was going to start an NBA team, LeBron's probably not, with all due respect.
No, he's not.
He's probably not even top 5.
You don't even have to say that. I think he's not. I may not be top 10. That's a good. That's a good way to look at it.
We are missing Tom Brady too.
He's retired.
If we're going active, yeah.
This is an active conversation.
Then I go Messi.
Yep, it's a good argument.
But Brent's got. I mean, it depends, right? Because we're talking about okay, if you build a team, that's one thing. But what's more impressive? Is it more impressive to go through an entire NBA season and play at the level that LeBron James has been playing at, or is it more impressive to 3-4 weeks out of the year playing a World Cup every once in 4 years? You play Miami, Miami and everything, and you play some, whatever it is, the Euro League.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think this has levels to it. It's fascinating because Messi has probably lost the least.
Correct.
But I don't really feel like LeBron's lost a lot. I think people have passed him by. The problem in soccer is you don't have people necessarily passing Messi by. I think you now have players in the NBA where I say this all the time, there's a bunch of stars. Mm-hmm. And so those young guys, the 28-year-olds or 25-year-olds, now are so good they're passing them by, in part because LeBron was so good for 2 decades. He helped create this next generation.
Yeah.
Messi, the people that are going to be better because of Messi haven't fully come along to pass him yet.
And that's the thing, though, Brent. There's many stars in the World Cup.
Yeah,
but it's Messi's just well, I'm still you're not going to pass me.
Yeah.
It's almost like.
How much of a debate is it that he's the best in this? I know you think
Messi
he is. Yeah,
is it the best?
I mean, Haaland scored in 14 straight games.
Yeah, no.
Mbappe's been unbelievable.
I'd say Mbappe in this World Cup has been the best player.
Yeah, I disagree.
Yeah. So, that's what I'm asking. It's a pretty good debate.
So, yeah, if you ask Alexei Lalas, he's going to tell you Haaland because of who he plays with.
Yeah, yeah.
Next to Odegaard, it's okay, let's put it like this. The most important player to their team in the World Cup, like the MVP, is Erling Haaland. Because without Haaland, Noose is okay, but you're not scoring.
Yeah,
right? You're out. Argentina, Messi is the guy. He's the straw that stirs the drink. But they have other talented dudes, right?
Yeah.
And Mbappe is on a roster where if he didn't play, France would still be the best team.
That's fair.
That's how good they are.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I get that.
You can go back and forth with that.
That's a great conversation.
But I just think Messi's style, because here's what makes Messi so great, is he can have the ball and create. Mbappe can do it a little bit. Haaland doesn't really do it that much. You can give the ball to Messi, he can take it down 50, 60 yards and score a goal.
Yeah.
Those other two, Mbappe's running, you got to set him up right. Haaland, hit him in the box. Messi can do it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. I love the question.
So you going with LeBron?
I'm going with LeBron, though.
I don't think there's a wrong answer.
Yeah.
I think it's up for debate.
I'm going to take LeBron.
I'm going to take Messi, but I can see LeBron.
Love the debate. Hey, we're going to what's the right answer at quarterback for the Florida Gators? That's going to be the burning question in Gainesville for the next couple of weeks. Noah joining us here on the show. Had a chance to catch up with a young man from Mandarin High School, Tramel Jones. Wanted to play a little bit of that. It's also in its entirety on YouTube. Just subscribe and like to Action Sports Jax. But here's a little bit of the interview with Tramel Jones and Noah, and then we'll put a bow on the show and have some thoughts on it on the other side.
Tramel Jones, second-year quarterback for the Florida Gators, home state, going into your redshirt freshman year. How you feeling right now?
Feeling great, man. I mean, it's a blessing to be here. It's a dream school for me. Just trying to take advantage of the opportunity and the things that are in front of me.
You said the summer's going well. You got a new coaching staff. You got a new GM in here and Dave Caldwell. How's the transition been going into this new regime?
I mean, it's been a great transition. Him just setting the tempo and the pace of where he wants us to be at. Him setting the bar high for the expectations that he has for our team this season. So being able to get a new GM, being able to get a new coach, it's a different vibe.
John Sumrall said you were very bought into this new culture. You stepped up in a big way. How do you approach being a leader on this team, being vocal and enhancing the culture he's trying to build?
Well, first, I mean, leadership isn't just handed to you. You got to be able to respect you. So this spring, I think just being able to get the guys to be able to respect me, see what I can do on the field, because when you can see what you can do on the field, I mean, the respect is going to come naturally. So that spring, I think that's what I was trying to do, seeing how we got a new roster. I think we got like 60 new guys, and just the portal and the freshmen. So when they can see what you can do on the field, then the respect will come. And then this summer, being able to apply myself to everyone personally, so you can be able to know how to talk to guys. I mean, they react differently to different things. So this summer, I think that's where I'm buying it a lot.
And you said you've got a new roster, but there's also a key group of you guys that chose to stick around.
Right.
Yourself, Miles Graham, Jaden Ball, Dallas Wilson. I mean, that's a key guys in a day and age where players tend to jump in the portal after a coach leaves. Why did you guys choose to stay with Coach Sumrall and Dave Caldwell?
We seen the vision. We saw Coach Sumrall's energy. He had a vision for us, and they're giving us a fair opportunity. And we want to be Florida Gators. We want to build this team back up to where it used to be, and we want to be successful here.
It does seem like there's that added bit to it. Is it fair to say that here at Florida, it's not just about the coach or the NIL, the stuff that comes with it. It's about being a Gator.
It is about being a Gator. I mean, it's different being a Gator. It's not just the on the field, it's also the off the field, the way you can network, the people you meet, and like the fans. I mean, the fans are the best. They show up to every game no matter what. And coming in the Swamp, it's just different.
That first time in the Swamp last year, Long Island, Were you expecting to play in that game, A?
To be honest, I really didn't know. I mean, I was competing also at that time too against two other great quarterbacks, and I really didn't know. So when the coaches told me I was going in the second half, I was ecstatic. I mean, because when I ran out the tunnel, I was like, this is crazy. I mean, this is electric. So it was exciting for me.
That first time stepping on the field as a Florida Gator, you black out? You remember that?
No, just trying to stay calm, cool, collected no matter what happens. I mean, I think I carry every situation like it's the biggest game or it's the smallest game. I'm staying level-headed because you're not trying to get too high and get too low. So just being able to know what I can do, take the coaching, and then go out there and ball.
Has it been an adjustment still for you last year? I mean, you had eyes on you throughout high school. I remember your freshman year at Mandarin, everyone talking about you, a four-star guy, but it's a different level here in the SEC. Was it an adjustment to have those national eyes on you and your team?
Not really. I mean, ever since I was a freshman, I was competing at a high level, competing versus the best guys in the country. So when I got here, of course I took the next step up because, your preparation has to get better. Your plan every day has to get better because, SEC is different. Everyone's good. Everyone's big, fast, and strong. But what are you doing to get to that next level? So, of course, I had to up that a little bit. Well, not a little bit, a lot, because it's different than high school. But, it was just a totally switch because, you're in the SEC. It's no better than this.
Having that crowd behind you, I feel like Texas is a great example of this. When you have that crowd behind you at Florida, what does that do for you on the field?
It's an advantage. Definitely an advantage. When you can't hear what's going around and you can't hear your thoughts, it's definitely an advantage. And, when you're in the Swamp and I'm on the home side and I can't even hear what's in the microphone when the coach is talking, it's great. It's a great feeling.
I know you're anticipating it, but when you feel it for the first time, what's that experience like?
I mean, it makes the hair stand up on my arms. I get chills when I think about it because I've never really been in an environment like that. I mean, been to LSU, been to a lot of schools, but Florida was top notch.
You think Florida's the best home field advantage in the SEC?
For sure, hands down.
I think, history speaks for itself here. You got to do well here,
right,
no matter the year. Now, you got a new playbook, new offense this year.
Right.
What's been your process for learning and memorizing this new scheme?
I think it's taking the extra time at home, doing walkthroughs, doing visual walkthroughs, getting on the board and drawing it, seeing it visually, because I'm a visual learner. I like to see it visually and see it for myself. So just taking the extra time, going with the guys, asking questions that need to be asked, taking the extra time with the coach, the OC, getting to know the play call intent, and getting to get to know the guys that I'm going to be throwing to also. So doing those extra things, I think that's put me over the edge a little bit, being able to go into the summer and fall camp.
Was it a bit of a shock going from a high school playbook to an SEC offense last year?
Definitely. Just in between the checks, protection, knowing where you're protected at, the detail in which the plays are, it was definitely a little bit of a difference. But in offense, you can only run so many concepts. You can only run so many things. There's just different formations and variations and motions that you can get to the plays with. I think my high school, Coach Bullock, and all my other coaches at Mandarin really got me ahead with that.
How do you feel like you've grown since last year, whether that be mentally, physically? Where have you seen improvements in your?
Definitely say physically, bigger, faster, stronger, more healthy. So I got hurt my senior year, was still trying to bounce back from that. But this year, I think I've grown in that aspect much more. Mentally, feeling more confident in myself, feeling confident in the playbook, learning defenses more, learning the playbook more. When your preparation is good and when you have a great plan for yourself, it'll show on the field.
Coach Faulkner, Coach Summerall, how do they compare in their styles and how does it mesh for you?
Coach Faulkner's funny. People say we really haven't seen him yet. He was yelling in the spring, but they said when he gets to game time, he's different. And I've seen it from Coach Summerall. He gets loud, he gets rowdy, and we love it because it brings the energy to everyone around us, and he elevates the floor. So, love to see it.
A lot of competition around here, on the field, off the field. This is a team that talks a lot about competing day in and day out. How has that raised the standard in these off-season training?
Competing has brought everyone together. Not just we're a team, we love each other, but competing has brought everyone together and has raised everyone. It makes everyone better, not just on the football field, but in the weight room, and how early we're getting to the building, the standard that he has set for us. You can just see the difference in last year. So it's been great to see.
You're in a competition yourself right now, Aaron Philo, for that starting quarterback job. How do you balance being a good teammate at the same time competing, trying to win that starting job?
Coach Summerall and Coach Faulkner and Coach Craddock have all talked to us about not competing against each other, but with each other. Being positive teammates, because you want to see everyone succeed around you, no matter what it is. But just having that healthy competition, it's been great to be around. He's a great guy, great teammate. He's also a great leader also. So it's been great to have him around.
What's your relationship with Aaron Philo like?
It's a great relationship. We always jive. We ask each other questions. We learn off each other, off each other's strengths. And we've been pushing each other to the limit for sure.
How do your games compare out on the field?
Yeah, I would say definitely he's assertive. He's twitchy. He knows where he wants to go with the football. He's smart. He can throw the football. He's a natural thrower. And then me, that I can make every throw on the field. I'm confident, can move a little bit. I think we compare a lot for sure.
Last thing I'll ask you on this, has he been helpful in picking up the new offense as he is familiar with Coach Faulkner's system?
Yeah, of course. Being able to ask him questions, but also there's only so much you can ask him because, he's been in 3 years, but also you got to learn it for yourself. You got to go through it and do the extra things and do the extra alongside and ask the coaches questions because they want to know if they're bought in also. So doing the extra, asking the coaches questions and go out on the field and applying it I think that's been the biggest thing.
How much time have you spent with the other guys on the offense, your receivers, Dallas Wilson, Vernell Brown, Eric Singleton this offseason?
Those guys, like, outside of the facility, were always talking. They always asking me questions about small things. What would you like here? What do you want me to do here? And I think having a relationship outside the facility, outside of football, has been able to grow that tremendously. And, like, I've known those guys before we got to school. So it was a smooth transition being able to come to the college level.
What's the confidence level between you and that group right now compared to this time last year where you're getting acclimated more?
I think it's night and day, to be honest. Like, when I'm throwing to those guys and I see those guys, I know, like, I can throw those guys at any time. They should be able to win against my DB. I have confidence in them. And being able to know those guys, they have confidence in themselves. They think they can beat anybody, anytime, anywhere, no matter where they're at. And I think that's great to have because you want confidence in your guys. You want to have belief in those guys, and that's what's going to get you far.
Jaden Ball. And that running back room, how much pressure does that take off of you as the quarterback?
If you don't know what to do as a quarterback and we've got a run play on, just hand the ball off to Jaden Ball. He'll do the rest for you. But, I mean, we have a great running back room. It's not just Jaden Ball. We brought in Evan Pryor. We brought in London. And we still have Duke, and we still have Byron Lewis. I mean, they all bring in a different element to the running back room. They all have different strengths. And being able to put those guys in situations where they can play best, I think that's what Coach Faulkner does best. So, yeah,
how would you describe this team in one word?
I would say elite. Elite for sure. Not just because we have the talent, but elite because we're able to come together and the way we buy into each other, being able to compete and being able to love each other, that's where the great teams go far.
This team, there's an expectation not just to compete, but to win every game. You go out there.
Right.
Trying to get back to those days where you're winning all these trophies we have behind the cameras right here.
Right.
What's the confidence level right now inside this build?
We believe that we can win every game. And then in this league now, you have to believe that you can win every game because you have to win and go to the playoffs. You have to win and go to the SEC championship. You have to win to go to the national championship. And those are goals that everyone has on our team. And if you don't, then you don't need to be on our team. That's the kind of energy that we have. If you're not with us, then you're against us. So our confidence level is at an all-time high. We want to win every game, no matter who we're playing, no matter who's on the other side of the ball.
I could ask you what the ceiling for this team is, but we already know what that answer is going to be.
Right.
So let me ask you why this team can win a national championship, why this team can get back to the days of Florida Dynasty.
I think it's what you see behind closed doors, like what we're doing in the weight room, what Coach Witt has for us when we're lifting, running. That's where you see how we're going to be. Like when times are tough and we're going through adversity, that's where you're going to see what kind of team this is. And we've seen that, and I haven't seen anything like it. Bringing each other up, pushing through the hardships. I think that's what you're going to see later in the season when you're in the fourth quarter in that SEC road game or in the home game, and you're able to push through those hardships.
We did an interview.
That's Florida Gators quarterback out of Mandarin High School, Tramel Jones. He's in a battle with Aaron Philo, and we're going to bring Noah in real quick as we put a bow on the show. First of all, what do you make of sitting down with Tramel? He hasn't done a lot of these interviews, so it's a nice get. You can watch the entire thing on our YouTube channel, Action Sports Jax. We've played some of it on TV as well. So good job. Noah and Chandler went out to Gainesville last week to get that. But what's your take? I think people believe that Philo's the front runner to win the job. We also hear that very well respected is Tramel in the locker room by the coaches, but we'll see where it lands. And what's your take on him and where this thing could end up?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a different feeling in the building. You saw that talking with John Summerall. It's a different look. It's a different team, and it's just more relaxed this year. At the same time, like we're out there, we get there early. We're talking with some Florida athletes that we know, and like it's intense. You get to practice a minute late, you're doing 100 up downs. You're running laps. Like it's strict, but you also get out of there early enough where you have time to go hang out with your teammates, go get groceries, and that's something that last year under Billy Napier that wasn't a thing. Like they'd be there all day before the sun rose till like 7 p.m. And, it's tough for those guys because you're there that long and you don't really have time afterwards to go hang out off the field with teammates. And something that you hear Trammell talk about in the interview is that they've been doing that a lot more this year, working on their connection off the field. And that's been really big for them. So I think that right now there's good things brewing there. It's going to be very interesting to how much of this is talk, how much of this will actually play out, because you're going to get a lot of hype. Every year the Florida Gators are hyped up. But to me, this does feel different, talking with members of their staff, and you hear nothing but good things coming from that program. And they're taking more like the Kurt Signetti route, where it's, hour and a half hard practice, and it's not keeping them there all day. Like it's more of a modern feel in the Gators program.
Yeah, I think it's a very relational feel with John Sumrall. Intentional feel as well, rather than like this old school football. This is how we do it. It's kind of modernized in a sense, which is kind of cool. It feels a little bit like the vibe we have in Jacksonville.
Yeah, it does.
With this group. So, and I don't know exactly what that means. It's just like you're just feeling a vibe out for now. Gators are talented. If they get the QB position correct, if they can figure that out, they could be pretty good.
And
of course, the schedule lightens up too. What I don't know is do they have two quarterbacks? Do they have two good quarterbacks? Do they have one good quarterback? Do they have no good quarterback? Like, I don't really know what bucket that falls in. I want to be respectful. Obviously, we're rooting for Trammell, a Mandarin kid. I just don't know how he translates to being an SEC quarterback at this stage right now in terms of success. But the same goes for Philo. Like, I mean, should we be over the moon if you're a Gator fan about their quarterback situation?
I mean, Philo was a backup at Georgia Tech.
I know it. So that's what I'm saying. Should we be over the moon if you're a Gator fan about that quarterback situation? I would say no. I think you would want to sign up for a better quarterback situation than they currently have, which means they're still searching. But that's just a guess. That's before they even play it out.
We'll see. It's all going to play out this fall, and really, I don't think they need to hit a home run at the quarterback position. They have a lot of great weapons at receiver. They have Jaden Ball at running back. You don't need a game changer at quarterback. You need a guy who's not going to turn the ball over, a guy who can throw the ball downfield here and there. You need a guy who can manage the offense, and whoever can manage this offense and this playbook the best out of Philo and Trammell, they're going to win the job. And I think if they can do those things I just laid out, they're going to be fine. This isn't a team that needs a superstar Heisman quarterback.
Fair. That's fair, and that's good because they probably don't have that. Let's from that interview to another interview we got coming up, debuting Storyteller Season 2 this afternoon here on the network at 2 p.m. Here's a sneak peek at our conversation with one of the most powerful women in sports, one of the most influential women in sports, Donna Orender. Let me ask you about some current things. You just mentioned Caitlin Clark. How do you view?
I love her. How could you not love her? She's amazing. Her talent, what she's done. I don't understand other than I lived through the Tiger years. I knew Tiger when he was a very, very young man. I knew the internal jealousies that happened at the PGA Tour that questioned him, even though, and I remember people saying, this kid is bringing you millions of dollars. What's your issue? Well, he gets all the television and I'm not getting anything. And so I've seen it before in that way. I think she's an extraordinary young woman. I think she's an extraordinary talent. I can't wait till she gets healthy to watch her play. Her game is electrifying. I think she's fantastic.
That's Donna Orender, by the way. She was the first interview we did for Season 2. We actually did the interview in like October or November of last year. And then we transitioned, built a new studio and everything else. So we'll have a whole bunch coming up. Now Washington studio on Friday and more to come. So Season 2 of Storytellers, it's actually already out there on YouTube on our Action Sports Jax channel. There's a playlist. You can see the Donna Orender one. We'll drop the other episodes as we go. But on the network today at 2 p.m., 6 p.m., and then replays a bunch too. So check it out, actionsportsjax.com. All right, that's going to do it. Nice job, Noah. Austin back in here tomorrow. Maybe I hit the road, on the road, presented by Nimnick Buick GMC. Going to Tampa, headed there this afternoon. Going to check out the Rays and Yankees game. Try to catch up with Brian Baker. We'll see if we get him today or tomorrow. It's kind of hit or miss. But we do know we'll do the show tomorrow at 10 a.m., from Tampa, from the stadium, from Tropicana, and also we'll catch up with Ken Babby who's part of the ownership group. Used to be with the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp, but we'll have him on the show tomorrow from Tampa. So hopefully you can catch us once again on the Brent and Austen Show tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Attention Jacksonville drivers, we heard you loud and clear. You told us oil changes were taking too long, and we listened. That's why we're proud to introduce our brand new Nimnik Express service. We've added additional staff so you can get your oil changed without ever having to book an appointment. Just pull into our express lane and we'll take care of it. In the neighborhood, running errands, just realized you're overdue? Just stop on in. No appointments, pull in, get out, get going. Nobody but Nimnik.
No one does it better, plays harder, or delivers more sports than CBS 47, Fox 30, and streaming on Action Sports Jax 24/7. The only local, multi-platform, round-the-clock streaming sports show in Jacksonville.
Yeah, thanks, Brent Austen. I really appreciate you having me on.
From high school football, college game days, the AFC,
Wide open, caught for a touchdown.
the NFC,
He gets there, touchdown, Seattle.
the PGA,
Unbelievable.
World Cup soccer, NASCAR,
Denny Hamlin, big-time victory in Nashville.
baseball,
Fly ball deep center, Edmonds going back. The ball is going long.
local Jag shows,
You feel the energy in here. There should be energy. Jags are in the middle of a playoff race.
and of course, your official stations of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Lloyd, pick six. Breaks a tackle. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
We have all the sports, the exclusive interviews,
We got the best fans in the NFL.
the biggest games, the live events to help make your business soar. So hold on and see why live sports is where you need to be on CBS 47, Fox 30, and streaming on Action Sports Jax 24/7. Get in the game.
Most of us know how to throw. But you need to know what to throw. I'm not talking about footballs, baseballs, softballs. We're talking about those items you need to recycle. Republic Services explains it easy. Recycling simplified. 1. Know what to throw. When in doubt, throw it out. 2. Empty, clean, and dry those materials. It takes an extra minute, but it makes a big difference. And 3. Don't bag it. This makes the recycling process faster and more efficient. This is a look at the Republic Services North Florida Recycling Center. You can make this process even more efficient. By utilizing those 3 steps, Republic Services can help you become a better recycler in your home. Learn more at recyclingsimplified.com.
The FIFA World Cup 26, presented by Sporting Jax. Get your tickets today at sportingjax.com.
It can be a silent killer, but awareness is getting louder. Blood clots take more lives each year than car crashes. And just like driving, you have to be defensive. A few easy ways to protect yourself or someone you love are to learn your Caprini risk score and ask your doctor about your blood clot prevention plan. Emily's Promise is a local nonprofit named for Emily Atkins, a young woman from Fernandina Beach who died after a preventable blood clot following a broken ankle. Her legacy is now driving change across Florida. The Emily Adkins Family Protection Act strengthens how hospitals screen for clot risks and train staff to recognize warning signs. Blood clots can affect anyone, including athletes, and the signs can be easy to miss. So be aware, be defensive, and help beat a silent killer with loud attention to risk factors and symptoms. Learn more at emilypromises.com. That's emilypromises.com.